That whole conversation, yeah.
That whole conversation. Oh.
Are we good? Oh, fuck's sake. I'm too fat for this. Yeah. That's the second time as well. I'm definitely fired from this. All right. If anyone's there, cheers for joining us. We are having a little live stream game. Johnny's first foray into the new edition.
Yeah, definitely. I know nothing. I mean, everyone else has been keeping up to date on stuff, and honestly, I'm the worst person to be doing this. I haven't kept up to date on anything. I've had too much to do. Honestly, they're just so. I'm really sorry that I just don't know. Like, it's going to be like proper. This is learning for how someone coming from old Kill Team is at doing the new version.
I think that's good though, because we might talk over things that you might ask questions that other people have. I think a bit of our delay was because obviously Johnny was trying to wrap his head around a few rules, and we were setting up a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff
just
wasn't
blaming everything.
I'm not blaming everything. A big chunk of it was your fault. So we're going to play the same map we played the other day because we're lazy and we couldn't bother to change it around. We're playing Transmission as the main mission. So the idea is that anyone can start transmitting with a mission action on any of the primary objectives, which are here, 1, 2, and 3. And then you score points for controlling a transmitting objective at the end of the turning point. You score 1 for controlling any of them, and you score 2 if you control more than the other person. So it's kind of a bit of a chicken game of when you transmit it, when you think you'll be able to hold it safely or whatever else. I will be running the Yaegirs today, so I know, Johnny, you haven't played against these before, have you?
I haven't played before, no. Yeah.
Cool. So I'll quickly run through the team as it is. So the main thing is, well, 2 main team things is that everybody now can do a 4-inch forward deploy in the strategy phase, but I don't know if I will because it doesn't seem like a thing you want to do very often nowadays because there seems to be less onus to rush forward.
From what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like more missions are about being the second or third person on model onto the objective rather than the first one. So that's the one thing to do. And then from turning point 2 onwards, I can generate resource points. And I always get 2 if all of my guys are alive. It dwindles as more guys die, and I get a bonus 1 for having the leader around. So I get a maximum of 3, and I can use them to make somebody 3 APL. The thing that has changed is the warriors. If I make a warrior 3 APL, they retain the 3 APL until the start of their next activation. So for controlling stuff, it makes them a bit better than it did previously. The leader is under here. His thing is he can't die. Well, he can die, but the first time he dies, he actually lives on 1 wound, and you have to kill him again with a second action. So you'd have to shoot twice or fight twice, or fight and then shoot, or vice versa, to kill him. This guy is just a standard stabby guy. He's got throwing knives, which are 6-inch range, I believe. I'll have to check if it's 6 or 8 inches. And he also has the ability to charge from conceal. And if he dies, he can fight on death, basically. He can allocate a dice on death. That guy's a standard warrior. He's the one who just retains 3 APL. The sniper guy has a silent profile, as you would expect. He also has a mobile profile. I think it's heavy dash. Yeah, so that will just be heavy. The concealed position 1, he wouldn't be able to move at all, because that's what's changed. So if it's heavy, that means you can't move at all. It's a stationary profile. And he only gets 1 shot on that, like we were talking about. A lot of the snipers seem to have been normalised, the ones we've seen. The rocket guy is heavy dash or heavy reposition, I can't remember. And he has a couple of profiles. 1 is blast, 1 is AP1, and the other one is blast 3 inches rather than 2. You've got Sam Fisher dude over here, as I call him, the transpectral guy. He can treat someone within 6 inches of him as not obscured, and behind light cover, they would always be a valid target. And it only affects him. So basically, he can punish someone if you move too far up into light cover. And he gets re-rolls or something. He gets punishing against models within 6 if they're already expended. So if they've had their turn. The bombast guy, he can do the kind of like novitiates, defenders of the faith. He can fight outside the firefight phase, and he can change his order to do it. So if he has a valid shot at the start of turn 2, 3, or 4, he can shoot then, and then he could potentially activate and shoot again. The only restriction on that would be he couldn't be one of the GA2 guys, so I've got ploy for GA2 sort of stuff. He couldn't be that if he does that. The mine guy is kind of rubbish, but he lets me put the mines down. That's kind of his thing. He can reset them. Other than that, he's pretty standard. And that is it.
It's worth noting Jason's been funny. He has no idea which mines are which. So
it's actually really hard to place. So it's really hard to place because you have to be more than 6 from your drop zone.
Yeah.
More than 2 from other objective markers or mission markers. So these recover items which you've taken. will count as that, and also more than 2 from access points. And there are quite a lot of doors on Volcus, so it makes it really hard. So I placed one over here, which I don't know will be on the stream. It's all the way in the back left corner. And because we had a bit of a fun shell game, mixed them all up, we don't know which ones are actually live. That could be a live one. And all of these at the front where it might be useful could be duds, but we'll see.
I'll try. Shall I try and go through? I mean, I can't tell you.
Yeah, from what you know.
Much, but from what I know, well, first thing I'll say is because this was my first kill team, it's full of basic choices in terms of who I actually run. So I have no blaster. I definitely don't have like a blaster and a Wraith cannon or anything, or and a shuriken cannon. But what I do have is I have the Wraith cannon because that's what I chose when I first got them. It has had a bit of a improvement in terms of how it works. In terms of some of the other models, you've got the whole team, to be honest, has had a bit of a glow up in terms of they've got further inch moves, so they've got 7-inch range on the moves. They've got far more access to rerolls. I can't tell you exactly all the stuff and how, but basically they've got far more access to rerolls than they had before. In terms of they've got like a relentless tac-op ploy that they'll be able to use. They've also got the access to balance at times far more easily and with less penalty than before. You've also got with your people, you've got a lot of the profiles have changed as well. Like this guy has got his slicing attack can move a lot further and cheers. Don't worry, it's fine. But yeah, so he's basically his slicing attack kind of it only can get one dude, but he can do it with his 7-inch move, and then he can also still shoot at the same time. So he's kind of pretty he's pretty good in terms of having lots that he can do. You've got the leader who's changed quite a bit in terms of he can interrupt an action that happens in front of him if he rolls higher than his APL.
Higher than his APL or my APL?
I'll have to check that, but yeah, I think it's higher than his, and then so he can interrupt and he can do a fight or a shoot, but it has to be against that model. The birdie dude is completely different to how he used to be. It's now more of a kind of like combat and shooting dude rather than anything to do with giving APL or actually removing people from cover. And he's got an interrupt action as well, which you can kind of, it's a little bit like the Mandrakes, I think, where you select somebody and kind of at the start of a strategic point, and then he can do a move or a charge if it's against that dude. And he also has a bird that's got Seek Light too, and Silent. You've got the sniper, which I might just need to get, James, if you could check the sniper dude, the way, what does sniper dude? Can you just check? I think from what I've seen, it's actually just still silent, but it might just be because the text is too long. But he's got still that moving and silent profile, a little bit like all the other snipers. And a lot of the other dudes are relative. Oh, you've got the guy who's got the Farseer spell dude. You can see that I didn't learn anybody's names and everybody's gun dudes. Farseer spell dude. But he's got his kind of like teleportation has actually got a lot more range to it technically if you can set it up, because they just have to be within 5 inches of him. But like I said, I'm not going to be able to.
You could ping someone 10 inches, couldn't you? You could have someone 5 inches behind him and move them.
The healer can do 2d3 wounds, which is loads better. And yeah, a lot of them kind of operate in similar ways, but they're generally quite a lot better at it, to be honest.
So we've already set up our equipment. So I chose plasma knives. I took 2 light barricades, which maybe was a mistake because I didn't really have a place for the second one. A ladder, and then we took 2 utility grade grenades each. So I took a smoke and a stun.
I'm just saying.
You took the same. What else did you take for your other equipment?
So I've done a ladder, I've done smoke and stun, and then I've done the 2 equipment. There's 4 different kinds of equipment for them, but I've chosen basically star charts, which gives me a chance to get an extra CP. I'll go through that when I'm rolling for it. And then I've also chosen the one which lets me, basically for my spell dudes, they can basically get an extra 3 inch to the range of their spells.
Nice. And is that for all of them all the time?
Teleportation, and it's for all of them all the time.
Pretty.
Nope, it's once per turning point.
Okay, so one guy.
Yeah.
One guy can do stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. Then we're using KT dash for the Corsair, so it's all on there. Yeah. It's all up there. So then we'll do our scouting steps. So we've already set up everything. Our operatives are both set up. Picked all our equipment. Got all our attack ops. Picked a mission, obviously. Put all my tokens and everything down. So we are picking our scouting.
Yeah.
So it is. Let me just refresh myself. it'd be 1 for an extra piece of equipment, 2 for a free ploy in the first turning point, in the first strategy phase, and 3 for a reposition. But you have to end that reposition wholly within 3 of your drop zone. So you can move 7, including climbing, but you'd have to still be within 3 horizontally of your drop zone.
Cool.
And we do that. I will pick. And do dice for me.
Oh, we already dice. I was just going to hold up 3.
3 fingers.
3 fingers is what I was going to hold up, yeah.
I picked 1 anyway.
Right. Is it silent, like temporary, or is it silent all the time?
Is it concealed position?
Silent, it's a stationary one, so it's heavy when it is silent.
So you're heavy when he's silent, but there's no kind of like, yeah, that's cool. Sounds good. Sounds
So you get to determine who has first activation.
First activation.
Yes.
Don't you just get it? It's not. Yeah, you just get
I think
first
you
activation.
choose it. You choose.
I thought it was
who
just you
takes
got it.
Let me double check. You might be right. I'm good at this. I've only played 3 games, to be fair.
Again, I don't know why I'm questioning you. I know nothing. I don't know why.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No, initiative is decided by the player who won the scouting set.
Well, I will go second.
Cool. So both start with 2 CP, but it goes up to 3 at the start of the battle.
Sounds good.
You resolve your reposition first.
Do it.
And I will take, for my extra items, a frag grenade and a trap grenade.
Cool. I thought you said they were rubbish.
They are, but you said we want to do different stuff, so that's what we're going to do. Mess about, see how it goes. Yeah, so I take a frag grenade and a crack grenade. Then you will let me go first, and I think I go into my strategic gambits. So in the first turning point, I can do my Dauntless Explorers. I am going to move my sniper using the ladder. So he's got a 5-inch move. He has to end wholly within 4 inches, but it only costs him an inch for the climb. So he actually gets a 4-inch move anyway in a horizontal line to there.
Sounds good.
I'm tempted to do the same with the rocket dude. I'll move my leader up 4 as well. 2 and 4, so it'd be just short of the door, so he's not quite touching the door. Under there. And I don't think I'm going to move anyone else. So it'd be that would count as a strategic ploy for me.
Okay.
I lie. I'm going to move this guy because I think he's vulnerable to some shooting, because you could potentially teleport someone up there and see down.
We'll say I can. I doubt it. Okay, if it makes it easier for you, look, this dude's over here. It's going to be a long way away.
Right,
I mean, I'll possibly could, but
we'll see. We'll see. It's fun. People can see it. All right, I won't move him then. Yeah, so that's my first strategic gambit, is the Dauntless Explorers, and they're the only 2 that are going to take it, I think.
Okay. So that's your strategic ploy, yeah?
That's
or your
a team.
strategic
I do it
gambit.
in the strategic ploy sort of phase.
So now we do go to ploy.
So then, yeah, so you would choose if you were going to spend any, and we go back and forth. So that counts as me doing a ploy, yeah.
So what I'm going to do is, I don't think I'm actually going to do any, because plunderers can't be done in the first turn anyway. And then for a lot of the other ones, I don't think I really need to do at the moment. So I'm not going to do. This might be thinking old killed me, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do any more either. And then it would be me to go first.
I'm going to do star charts. So that's my equipment.
Okay.
And
Gain
so
an extra CP.
I'll read it to you, and you can just make sure I'm doing it right. So you roll 1d3 if the result is higher than the number of current turning point. Then the number of current turning point. You gain 1 CP and cannot use the strategic gambit first. So you basically need a 3 to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do that.
Basically, not a 1.
Hey. No, because even if it's D3.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
So I get 1 more.
So you up to 4 CP.
Yeah.
I'm just putting mine up here on a dice for now. I will take a red dice because I will use that for my resource points later.
I will do the same.
So my first action, I think, will be really boring, which I think a lot of people will start to realise that the first actions will be boring, is I'm going to move my leader after knocking down the ladder, just up to that door. and that'll be the end of his turn. So he's just going to sit behind that door.
Sounds good. I am going to do my warp spider dude, and he is basically going to. Did you say that's light?
Yeah, so that's
that's
the heavy. No,
Okay.
yeah, that's heavy. That's light. That's light, and that's light.
Cool, cool.
Everything else heavy.
So I'm basically at most going to be able to get to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put him inside this wall. So the dude is inside this wall there.
Nice.
You okay?
I am going to just shift this warrior around. So these have all got 5-inch base move now. They used to have 4.
Yeah.
They've got longer legs in the new edition. So he's slightly in cover from that way because of the pillar. And he's just going to sit there.
Cool. Sounds
Chill.
good. Just like so. Right, next thing I'm going to do, I am going to get my, because might as well. This dude here, he's basically going to move to this ladder, turn because it only costs him 1, and he's basically going to get himself up next to here. He can shoot through that window, can't he?
So he's got 6-inch horizontal move basically if he goes up the ladder.
So, but horizontal because I've got to move to the side, so actually he's turning that way a little bit.
Okay.
But but he can dash as well because I'm not going to shoot, am I?
Yep.
So I've got plenty of move. So what I might do is I might just move this guy because he'll be able to move to there
and then dash.
and a dash. So he's got plenty. I'm just going to move him there for a bit of variety.
Cool.
There we go.
Cool.
You'll go.
Annoyingly.
Yep. There we go.
Could just come from there. We might just pass. How brave should we be? How stupid should we be? What do you reckon, James? Real stupid? Real stupid. My warrior is just going to move and dash or whatever he needs to do to get to there.
And that's light.
That is light, but I am obscured by this at the moment. Depending on where you shoot from.
You risky devil.
I have just munching forward, but he had more space. Yeah, that'll do. Don't tell anyone. It's fine.
Right, okay. It's weird, this, isn't it? It's weird, this kind of whole thing that it feels like there's not much point in doing a lot of stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to
really
get...
positional the first few turns.
I'm going to get Birdie Man. He's going to come here.
Is that his actual name?
Yep, that's what his name is.
Does he do anything else with his bird now, or is that?
I don't fucking know. He can shoot from. Oh, he can shoot from silent, can't he? No, shoot from silent. No, I can't.
Yeah,
because
got
he's
any
behind
targets?
me.
Yeah.
And then no, because I'd have to go up high, aren't I?
Yep.
So I should technically wait. I'll leave him. I'll do him. I'll put him there, and then I'll
start on the list.
yeah, and I'll leave him as a threat for some silent stuff later.
Why not?
You never know. 1-2 burn. Good. Who? Yes.
So is that the blast gun or the AP2?
That's the Wraith Cannon.
I don't know what that is.
It's an AP2
The bullshit one. Cool,
shitstorm.
Got it. Probably should have put more guys in here. Made a mistake. Think
Really, would that be good?
I will move and dash my rocket guy because he's not going to shoot anyone this time probably. You're there, so he'd have like an 8-inch move minus the 1 inch. So we'd have 7 inches. Could easily get to the window. And sit there.
Right, cool. You're going to do that. Next thing I'm going to do is I am going to get my commander is going to pass. There we go.
I think we're going to be boring, aren't we? Which is not as fun. I think I am going to activate my Iron Break.
Cool.
He's the mine guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to drop the smoke grenade within 6 inches.
Oh, yeah, we've got those
invisible.
as well, don't we?
So he's going to put it in a place which this guy can sit in and hopefully someone else can also get into later because they have to be wholly within it.
Cool.
To be obscured. I think he'll put it a bit forward. So I'll try and move someone else around there later to also benefit. And
So
then,
when you say he's obscured, what do you
Yep.
mean? Like by that?
so currently he's in cover and on conceal, obviously.
Yes.
So when you shoot him, you can still shoot him if
So it's kind of 360,
So that's the-
3D.
That's the thing we talked about, where if you shot him, you wouldn't be able to retain any crits
Why? Oh, because he's
because he's obscured. The smoke also lets him ignore piercing rule, so your AP2 wouldn't count for anything.
Cool.
And when we resolve the dice, so they all become normal hits, whatever hits you make.
Yeah.
And when we resolve the dice, you also lose 1. So
Sounds
currently, I'd be able to retain 2 for cover because I'm on conceal and in cover against your advantage. You would lose 1 dice. You wouldn't have any piercing, and they would all be normal hits.
Cool.
So he should be quite resilient for a while.
Cool. Right, okay, so you've done that. Next thing I'm going to do, I feel like this is so boring, isn't it? This is so boring.
The first turn is boring.
Oh, I might do that later. Right, what I'll do, because I think I'm just going to get this dude, he's just going to go all the way to the top, because basically it's 1 to do the ladder, isn't it?
Yep.
And then he's going to move and dash up to the top, so he should be able to do that, shouldn't he?
No, you can't climb in a dash. You can only climb in a reposition.
Right, okay, so he's actually only got 6-inch movement.
Yes, in a.
So, no, because he wouldn't be able to dash
You
up
can't
there, could he?
climb in a dash anymore.
Right, so he can't get up there.
Who is it? It's not the
This
Shade
is my
Runner. Is it?
sniper sitting next to this
Okay,
ladder.
yeah. So the Shade Runner could, because he has fly, right?
Because he has fly, yeah, so he's there. So he can basically, he would have to move 1 inch there. That would get him up to here. Then he'd be, oh no, he should be able to, because he's got loads left. So he's literally there, isn't he? So if it's 1 inch there,
1 inch there, yep.
then he's technically got all that movement left.
So what's the height from there? So that's 3 inches. It's going to cost you 4, isn't it? Because you always
Yeah,
go to the
and I
nearest
got
2.
another 2, don't I?
So you'd have 7
So-
inches. Yeah, yeah.
So I have another 2 to basically do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Have
So
I
you
done
have
that
a
wrong?
7 inch move, it'd cost you 4 to go up, 5 to go up, and you'd have 2 inches from
2
where he
inches
was,
left.
basically.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have a 2 inch move from where
So
he
he's
was.
literally there. Yeah, that should be
Yeah,
yeah.
close enough.
Cool. That's where he's going. Gonna go up there, and there we go.
My sniper will just sit in here and pass, and that's it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, he'll move slightly. So he's still in cover, but you can see better because he's little.
So to go over this, it's going to take 4, isn't it? Yeah. So
Yeah.
that means he's going to have. If I'm going to move and dash, it's going to be a. No, it's going to take 2 to go over.
2
Isn't
to go over if it's less than 2, which I think it is at the back. Most of
Yeah,
it.
I think so. Yes, it looks it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8 inches. So we're talking about that's going to be 6. So I think I'm going to have to move this dude first if I'm going to actually do anything. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to get her, and I'm going to move her. I'm going to move her over here. Same kind of thing as him. It's going to be 2 inches over.
Yep.
And I'm actually going to move her to like here. I know it seems bizarre.
You got plans. You got plans.
It's not planned. It's more like necessary things I need to do.
Cool. So this guy's going to go 2,
That's heavy, isn't it?
6. Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
That's light.
Looks heavy.
That's light, and that's light.
Cool.
My bombast, because you can move through your own operatives now. I didn't talk about that. We've got to say that.
Well, that would have helped me make that decision.
Would it actually?
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah. So you don't. When you
Yeah.
move around your own operatives, you don't care about them anymore.
That's cool.
So you don't block yourself in by accident. So he's going to move and dash. He would have to move and dash to
Cool.
get to there. He could have went through the door as well. So they're both in the smoke currently, on conceal, in cover.
Sounds good. Right, I'm now going to then just basically move this guy. He's got what is it? What did I say? So he's removes 2. So with a dash, it would normally be
So it'd be 10 inches. He'd have
8
8
inches. Yeah, so that's enough to get to the door. So he's just going to move up to the door. I know you can't block it, but he's going to sit there, waiting.
But it does mean if I
run
fought
out.
you through the door, you would resolve your dice first.
I think he does that anyway. But
Then you'll double.
oh no, but I resolve dice first, so I can even do I could do a hit first, or is it only a defense?
No, you just resolve a dice first, so you could strike
Yeah,
first.
so that's cool. Yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
that. Makes them better.
So who have you got left to go?
Birdie Man and Spelly Man.
Technical names. I will move. No, I don't want to do that. I'll just move my Sam Fisher dude to behind this door and pass.
Sounds good. Right. So, who you got there?
2 guys here. That's it.
Is that it? Those
Yep.
2 there. And what's the range of their guns?
The shotgun. I think they're all 6 inches. I think the shotguns are 6 inches.
Okay.
Yes, 6 inches. You do have a long range profile, but it's rubbish. It's on 5s and it's 2 damage.
Okay. I just don't think there's. Yeah, no, there's no point. He's just gonna go here. There we go. You okay?
My warrior will move and dash around here. I think.
Cool.
Yep, that's him.
Right, just before I do my last person, I'm just going to see what it actually does. This is the guy who can do spells.
He's got 2 spells, but healing one. And she's got one to basically.
He's not that dude. It's the not the Soul Weaver. He's the what's he called? He's I can't find him. Soul Weaver's the one who can heal, and we're talking about the Wayseeker. So he's basically got Lightning Strike, and he's got Freezing Grasp, but all of the crits would be made into normal hits. I could do Severe. And I wouldn't be able to retain. So things like stun won't make any difference. Oh, he's got silent. He's got a silent gun.
Sneaky boy.
I did not know that. Okay, cool. So I could go out and just. Oh, I might as well do that then, just for bans. So there's no point.
Just for that.
Well, I might as well. But the thing is, I might as well because it's silent, and it's not like I might as well just go down and do a silent shot on those for pure hell of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'll do.
good.
So
And in cover.
he can go 6. So he's going to go to there. And he is going to do a silent shot on them. This wasn't planned in no way at all. But I know it's not going to do it.
It's going to be less effective than you think, I think.
No, it's so just so you know how little less effective. It hits on freeze and its damage is 1/2. So
Yeah, it's gonna be-
it's not going to be great.
It's going to be real unaffected.
I might get 1s. Okay, so it is.
Is it blast or anything?
So it's severe, silent, and stun.
So severe is.
But none of those will make a difference because none of them are going to get
hit
crits.
into a crit, I think. But it doesn't matter because you can't
I
retain
can't
crits. Yeah.
retain crits.
Yeah.
So
You're
I'm
just
just
looking for
looking
3.
for. Here we go. 3 hits.
But you lose 1 because I'm as good.
Yeah.
And then I can retain 2 for cover because I'm on conceal and in cover.
All right. Right, thanks. Would have only done 1 damage
Yeah.
anyway.
So
But yeah, that's cool.
But you got to explore how obscurity works. And then my last guy is this stabby dude who probably doesn't want to go too far forward.
Why do you get to resolve 2 for cover?
So if you shoot down from vantage onto someone who is behind cover and on conceal, the new thing is it becomes less punishing. So they always retain 1 for being in cover, and now if they're on conceal, they also retain a 2nd die.
Ah, right. So,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Would I have got
And-
to? I should have got accurate on that, shouldn't I? Retained 1.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What do I do if you-
But
Oh,
it
you
doesn't-
missed 1.
it
Yeah,
doesn't-
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
You'd have done 1
doesn't
damage,
matter.
so
One
you could say you did 1 if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have done 1. Well, I'd have rolled 1. Do that. I'll roll 1. Yeah, you did 1 damage.
What? Oh, is your save only 4?
4, yeah.
Okay. No, don't, because I could have.
Alright.
Yeah, don't.
This guy will. He doesn't want to go that far. 2, 4. 8 with a dash.
Beady boys.
6, 8. You can get to just before that door and get stabbed to death. He might do that. He won't do that. He could just get shot by that guy then. He'll just slightly reposition and stay there.
Cool.
That's that. So no one scores anything as is customary in the first turn. I have a smoke, so I have to roll a d3 to see how many activations it sticks around for. It's a 1. It will stick around for 1 more activation in the next turn.
It could be critical though. Critical 1. Oh, it's going to make a difference though, because I will be able to shoot it.
Because one of them,
Is that one of your activations?
just 1 activation, yeah, just 1 activation. Doesn't matter who it is.
Interesting.
So my leader is down there. I'm going to put it there, but remind me in case I forget he's there.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Right. Did we say what tack ups we were doing? We didn't, did we?
No. You didn't recover items. I shouldn't tell you yet until I resolve my scoring options.
Okay, no.
That's how it works.
We, yeah.
Yeah, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That guy in there. Forgot about that guy. That's it. Then we just roll off now. And I think whoever wins the roll also determines. They don't necessarily have to take it. So I got 3, You also got a 3, but I went first,
Okay, cool.
so you
So I
get to
decide.
choose.
So I get to decide who goes first.
Yes.
Okay, so you still can. Okay. So I think what I'll do is kind of can't see the benefit of because I get a CP, don't I? If I
Yes.
don't go first,
Yeah. You'll get extra CP, so you'll get up to 5, and I'll be on 4.
I think I'm actually going to choose that because I don't actually see a benefit.
I think that'll be more often than not the case
Yeah.
because
Do you?
it's
Right, okay.
I think the game will play out.
I'm going to go up to 6 CP, aren't I?
No, you
Because
got to,
no,
oh
'cause
yeah,
I've got
6,
one
you gained
extra.
1 extra. Yeah.
so
yeah.
I'll go up to 6.
Cool.
You got that massively exposing play
Yeah.
that you set up turn 1.
Yeah.
It
But
will.
now, like,
I
we
also
haven't done that.
generate 3 resource points,
Cool.
which I can use to make people 3 APL.
And it also will mean, like, in my first go, the smoke will be gone by the time I have my first
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
Rather than, so I think it makes
Yeah.
just more difference just to wait.
I will spend the CP for Tough Survivalists. So the first time you resolve a dice against anybody, will half the damage.
Cool.
So there is some play that you can, especially in combat, you can choose, well, and shooting, you can choose the dice you want to resolve to a minimum of 2.
Cool.
and the
Okay.
rest will go through.
So I could do plunderers and get a free dash. I don't think that's going to make any difference in this situation because I don't really want to move forward with anyone. I don't really think if I'm giving you the first turn as well. I think it's just like you basic. I think I need to say more live.
Yeah.
At the moment, so I'm not going to do that.
Got anything else you want to do?
Whenever a friendly operative shooting, fighting, or retaliating, speaking, contesting. I think I'll do practical profiteers.
Don't know
That
what that is.
basically means if you are contesting an objective marker or one of my mission markers, then that operative's weapons have the balance special when they're shooting at you. So basically,
Okay.
if you're near that,
Yeah.
that, or
You
one
get
of those,
balanced
I get
shooting those
balanced.
guys.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do
I
you wanna
will
do
spend
anything?
spend 1 more CP for imposition. So whenever somebody on my team has a conceal order and they're in cover, they get super conceal basically.
Cool.
They'll not be a valid target.
Because I've got a few CP, I'm also going to do basically mobile engagement. So if I've moved, I get to reroll one of my defense dice.
Nice. Yeah.
Cool.
You good?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna probably activate this guy first. I just need to measure it to be 2 to there, 4 to there, and 5, which would put him in heavy cover. So I'm gonna move this warrior.
Mhm.
He's just gonna move 5, and just double check that is true because he can move from my own guy to there, there, probably a bit back. He'll be within an inch, and he'll just set that off transmitting.
Cool.
The second action. So the smoke will go, but I have super conceal.
Mhm.
So I've covered the disadvantage.
So at the moment, basically, you're in a situation where you are in cover, so you'll retain 2.
So he is not a valid target now because I played deploy for super conceal.
Oh, you've got a target.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So basically, I've got no targets.
You got no
on any of
targets.
these. Okay. Cool.
Mike's written James and continuing with the Corsairs this season, but I reckon he's Johnny.
You don't know.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you planning to play more Corsairs? Do you
I
think?
want Crew.
Oh, Crew.
I want to be.
See what the rules are and see if they're
Crew
any
are
good.
going to come out, and Crew are going to be absolutely incredible, and I'm going to be everywhere. It's going to be amazing. Honestly. You will not believe how good Crew are going to be.
We'll see.
Have a slightly better tower ability than Cruz.
Yeah. What Vespers?
They're going to be the second best tower ability.
It's not going to be Vespids. It's going to be all about the Crew. Tell you now. That's what it's all going to be
I
about.
would love to see you paint the Vespids though.
Oh,
I would love to see what you come up with.
I wouldn't, because every time I paint something, Johnny does a better job.
I just put
It
some,
makes me feel bad.
just put some wings on some Crew. That's what I'll do. Use them.
I was asking James. in the chat.
Right, okay, so basically I'm in a situation where I don't want to, I think really I'll just unlock this.
Start
Also there's
transmitting
that
from
over there that I kind of, but it's just at the end of the game, isn't it?
Yeah, but you have to pick them up during the course of the game.
And it takes 1 AP to do
Yeah.
so. And so it's just really end of the game thing for recover. I think.
To score it, it all scores at the end of the game, but you have to have picked them up at some point
Yeah. Okay.
during the game.
So I think in a way, just to make sure I can do. Do you know what? Let's just do it. This girly is gonna basically. What a stupid move! Why don't I just put it on here, like so I could just do it and not have to spend an APL to go there? What an idiot! I'm gonna spend a reposition to go there,
and then
I'm gonna
transmit.
Are we doing anything?
Yeah, we can do that. That's a good idea, actually. You're smarter than me. Let's do that.
You can even just take them off, couldn't we?
Yeah, but you do it every turn, don't you?
Oh, do you? Okay.
We'll just keep. Yeah,
Cool.
we'll do it.
Sounds good.
So he was within one of cover. Still, that's good. And I don't really have a play. Goes up there. Everyone's got power weapon, basically, right?
Pretty much.
That is gross. I'll move my Iron Break with a move and a dash to here.
So everybody's got super conceal.
Yep, everyone, as long as they're on, have a conceal order and they're in cover.
Do you know like how disgusting that is? That is a horrendous rule. Right, okay, cool. This is going to be the most cagey, boring game.
So I think the game will be like that. I think 2 and 3 will be quite explosive, and turn point 1 and certainly the start of turn point 2 will just be lots of positioning.
Because I do see, like, I'm just looking at a lot of stuff and thinking, well, what's the current point of me doing too much? Right, okay, I'm just going to look at my...
But I'm also doing
Spelly Man.
See if my Yaegirs have anything else.
Wooden shield and water. Okay. So I can give people just a scratch and stuff as well, basically.
Is that a
That's
firefight
spell.
boy?
That's a spell from Spelly Man. Okay. So we've got him ready to control. Him ready. It's basically it's really weird. It's a really weird difference to how it used to be. And it's like it is very it's like you're holding, waiting for somebody else to do something. Are you gonna do just so you let me know? Are you gonna do super conceal every single turn?
No, I think
because if you are, then I'm gonna have to just.
I think losing initiative forced my hand.
Yeah.
Because
it just makes
making that rolling a 1 forced my hand.
Yeah. I mean, I know if you're behind heavy anyway, it's pretty much.
If I'd rolled a 2 and I could have moved that guy away, then you'd have had a turn. Then I could move the other guy away. I probably wouldn't have done it because I don't think anyone else really is benefiting.
Cool.
I didn't want to lose my.
This is weird.
Bombast already.
So, how do I know whether your dudes have gone in terms of their tokens?
So they're slightly more grey. It's real bullshit. So yeah, whenever you get your Hive Storm,
are these official GW?
Yeah. These are from the Hive Storm box.
Kidding me.
So you got a light white and then a very light grey. It's not confusing at all. It's real bullshit. It's the first. It's the first thing we noticed when we played.
Right, cool.
How hard it is.
I'm just gonna.
The concealed ones, the engaged ones are better though because they're white and black.
Yeah.
Obvious.
Cool. Right. Well, what I'm gonna do then for now is, because we are doing all of that stuff, I am basically just going to get my and how far can you move? You can basically move like
I've got 5-inch move from base move.
It's slow, so you can kind of jump down with people. Yeah, it's weird, man. Right, okay, so I'm going to just try and do something a bit more exciting, and I'm going to get my Starstorm Duelist, and he is going to. You can't shoot through doors, can you?
No.
And you can only go 5.
Yep.
So that's your basically maximum range.
I could make someone 3 APL when they
APL.
can move and dash, so they have an 8
dash. Cool. Sounds good. And they've got shotguns and stuff. God,
yes.
This is really boring. I'm gonna do that. No, I'm not. Yeah, it's really boring. I'm gonna do that, Jason.
I've got what I put as my primary. Oh, I need to do things. You're just gonna pass. It's boring.
But like,
why
not?
I thought more of you. That's all I'm saying. 2, 3 to there. You've got a guy behind that door?
Yeah.
Who is that?
My Kernite, like.
Sorry, say again?
The blade guy. That thing.
Oh yeah, I know the one. Yeah.
That's the dude.
Okay. I can move to.
Not the. I don't think he's even Kernite, to be honest. He's just got 2 blades.
8, but that guy can just.
Kernappy, that's the one. Something. Kernappy.
Seems less fun for me.
I do, however, think I passed with the wrong person, but it's fine.
Yeah, because I think this lets me move up to here, and that guy can come round,
Just
and then
didn't
he's
want-
vulnerable to someone else.
Yeah.
So.
Just didn't want to take too long.
But I also don't want to cause any problems for myself. I think I might do the same.
Oh man.
have a leader there. I had my leader there,
Oh god.
which is not fun right now. Warrior there is on conceal. You just took smoke and stun grenades.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll just move this warrior up with a move and a dash
Okay.
to
Cool.
there.
Right. And you've got a random thing here.
Yep.
Could do a
Come and get me.
whole heap of damage. Okay, so all those dudes are pretty much done. So
Apart from that guy
yeah.
and one guy back here.
You've got one dude, so he can get there. You got some people inside that door.
You've got a leader underneath, and then
Okay.
two boys up top, two boys
Super.
down.
Super, super, super duper. Right, okay. And so you can basically get
And have an 8-inch moving dash. basically.
8-inch move and dash.
But obviously, if I go through the door, I lose an inch.
And you go to
And
the
if I
other
went
door,
through
you
that
lose
door,
an
I'd lose
inch.
another inch.
So you've got 6 inches at most.
If I go through both doors.
And
yeah.
you're behind there, so you can't get onto my point with him.
No.
And you can't. Is he gone?
No.
No. So he's the only one who could probably get onto the point.
Yes.
Pretty much. And if he did that,
He'd be dead.
in what way?
And you shoot him dead. That's
Yeah,
how,
yeah.
That's how things usually die.
I know. I'm just trying to think about which is the best way to order to do stuff. I think what I'm going to do is he's just going to basically come over to here, behind that, just like so. There we go. You'll go. Incredibly exciting. Don't get at me.
Should I blow myself up? That's fun, right? Everyone likes that. Everyone likes getting blown up. No, I should not. Stop it. Stop it, Jason. 2, 4. You could come through and stab me in the face. Cool. So I think this guy will just move up to the edge of the building.
Good.
And possibly.
Sorry, I moved him off slightly.
We can't do much else. Don't let me hit anything, Johnny. I keep shifting that around. Yeah, we'll just move up to the edge of the building and pass.
Okay. So I've got like a 9-inch charge, don't I?
Yes.
So it's like and a dash.
Yes.
So you can technically get to that too. You've got all of those guys there. If I got to there, I could probably be in combat with both. Do you think? You'd need to tell me that.
So you lose 1 inch, so you'd have an 8-inch charge.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. But
you probably
I can get to that.
within an inch of.
But I don't know if that would be within an inch of both of them. Oh yeah, it probably would actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would. So if I did that, I could get into combat with both.
Yeah.
And then, why not? Let's just do some. It's fun, isn't it?
Can you fight twice
Why would I need to do that?
to kill both? How do you kill both?
Wouldn't I want to stay in combat?
I don't know.
I'm guessing that would be better. I'm just going to do it. We'll learn the rules. We'll learn what happens.
Just need a couple of people die from this counter.
I don't know if that's
Yeah.
within. Is he within an inch?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you will be.
I should. Okay. Let's just do it because otherwise we're going to be sitting
You fine.
like boring people. Well, I'm going to do the bombast because he's not activated.
Yep.
So that we'll see what happens. No idea. Don't know if this is a good idea. Don't know if it's not. So I've basically got dual power weapons. So I'm ceaseless, lethal 5+, 3+ to hit,
4 dice.
damage 4, 6,
5
4
dice.
dice. 4 dice. Here we go.
You look at the threes.
So
So
far I've
ceaseless
got-
is re-roll any of the same number.
Yeah, so I can do one of those. So at the moment, what I'll do is I'll re-roll this one. So I didn't mean to see it. So I've got a crit and 2 hits.
So let's see what I roll first.
Yeah.
So I'm 3 dice on 3s now because I'm supported by my mate, and lethal 5 as well. No re-rolls. 2 crits.
But still, you have nothing that can. That's 10 damage, all you
Yeah,
can do
but
is
a
parry
half
one.
the damage from the first dice you put through.
So if I hit, you'd parry a crit. So I'd do 4, and I'd still do 8.
Yeah, you need to.
So no,
No,
so you'd have
yeah,
to
you
stop
won't be
the
able to
crit.
kill me because I can parry out the crit, or and if you do the crit will only do 3 damage.
Or I can re-roll one.
Yes.
and that might be able to do it.
You still won't be able to kill me in 2 dice, I don't think, unless you get another crit. Get a second crit.
So
Even then, no. Even then.
Stops you doing damage back.
Yeah. Yes.
because you would
I'll half the damage from the first dice.
first
you put through.
dice.
Yeah,
Okay.
crit. Then you can kill it.
Yeah, 2 crits would kill me.
Because you do hits, which you get half
Yeah.
damage to 2, and a crit.
Then the crit will be
which you get
6.
I got CP for days. I'm gonna do it. No, just a crit and 3 hits.
But still might be enough. I think it still will be enough to kill me.
Because then if I
So you hit me with a normal.
hit you normal, and that would be 2.
Oh no, because I'll parry the crit. Yeah.
So that would be 2.
You'd need
You'd
3
parry
dice to
2
kill me.
and 4. Or I could parry your crit. You could then parry another.
Yeah.
And then I would hit and do 6. So I'm going to do 6 that way. But then I wouldn't take any damage.
If you choose a damage, he dies.
Yeah. It's kind of... Right, let's do that then. So I'm going to do... It doesn't really matter, does it? Parry your
It's just
crit,
how much? Yeah, parry 1 crit.
then you will...
I will. I'm tempted to
Do
go
you not
boss
get to
level.
go resolve the dice first?
So what?
Before.
So I can resolve a defense dice first, can't I? But it's only a defense dice.
5 and die.
So that one could resolve, and then you could strike with one of your.
No, I don't think that's how it works, is it? I think it's only if you're...
You resolve it before the normal order. Lock.
Is that so? What I could parry and hit?
Before the normal order, you resolve it, and then you back to the normal order, would you?
Is that the
how it
exact
works
words?
now?
Yeah, it might be.
Let's have a look.
I think you could do that before, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I think you could do
So
it.
whenever
after
there's
the attack,
fighting or retaliating, yeah, you can resolve one of your successes before the normal order. So if you do that, so I can parry
Before
and then hit.
Yeah.
But that's not
You
going to
only
make
do
too
2
much
damage.
difference, is it? So I'll do 2 damage, and then you can.
yeah. Be the same. Yeah. it's
Oh
the
no, wait,
same-
I can parry and parry. Oh, so it's just the same.
You can't parry because I've got 2 crits.
So you got 2 crits. So I can. Or I
It's
can
literally the same, isn't it?
Yeah,
he's
so it's
going to
the
do
same
6 damage because
Yeah,
I will just parry.
only parry. So
Yeah.
I can parry and I'll do that. I'll parry and
So you do 2 damage and
2
then
damage.
I'll parry another one.
yeah, and then I'll hit 4.
Yeah.
4. Yeah, cool.
So I'll be
Cool.
down to 2 wounds. Which did change something that I wanted to do. No mind. And I'm tempted to throw the frag grenade and kill myself. It'll be fun. Maybe. I can't remember what the frag grenade was. I think it's just on 4s.
Well, you can
2,
throw it in
3.
combat, can you?
No, but he can move and dash to get within 2. Hit both of those. Hit myself.
Cool.
But it's funny, isn't it? Funny. And I can still fall back from that guy as normal, right?
You can, but don't. I can
Can you do
do
shenanigans?
shit where basically you'll take loads of mortal wounds.
Right,
You will probably die. If you decide to fall back, I would use a CP and you'd probably die. In a normal situation, you'd not tell someone, but obviously, we don't know what.
Yeah. So the leader is there. He would have 2, 4.
I think if he's only got two wounds left, he would.
Automatically die because I think it's 2d3 or something.
Oh, is it?
like that,
It's
isn't it?
2d3 not wounds.
Yeah.
2d3 not wounds for every Corsair next to him. If he had 3 Corsairs next to him, it's 6.
Just getting stabbed to death. I think I might.
That's horrible.
Because apparently face wound and then they'll fall back.
Yeah.
I think 2 to there, 4 to there, 6 to there, 8. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
You're gonna
Push it
throw
for
a
humans.
frag.
Going to use one of my resourceful points
Sounds good.
to make him 3 APL. He'll move and dash to get within 2. And lob the frag.
Sounds good.
So it's 4 dice on 4s.
Yeah.
Saturates, you get no cover. And blast, obviously. So we're all going to die. I'll do your, whoever that is first. Leader, is it?
Leader. Yeah.
Leader first on 4s. 3 hits.
3 hits. I don't get cover, I'm guessing then.
No, sir.
So saves of 4. I get 1 save.
Takes 4 damage.
I do not think I get to re-roll the dice because I think
You didn't take that.
No, I did take the thing. I did do the ploy, but I think I have to be a certain distance away from you.
Oh, okay.
So that is the one in which it. Oh no, in which it moves. So it's moved, hasn't it?
Yeah, you moved up there, yeah.
Yeah. So I get to re-roll one.
Ah,
So
so
I
2.
take crit and a normal. So Take 2. Cheers. How would you
Ooh.
like me to represent it? Oh,
Spread
very
dice,
easy.
yeah. Then the lad next to him.
Cool.
Currently 1 hit. 1 hit, yes, 1 hit.
Why are you only rolling 3 dice?
I don't know. 2 hits.
Not that I want you to.
Yeah, it was 2 hits. Yeah.
Cool. That's good. Right, here we go. So I only
Currently
reroll 1.
4 damage as well. Still 4 damage.
Fail them all. I think I'm just gonna stick it.
And then against myself. Same again, looking for boards. Oh man, that's the best roll I've had so far. 3 hits.
Cool.
I am saving my defense dice. On 4s. I don't care about that yet. Yeah, saving on 4s. Block 1, take 4 as well.
Sounds good.
That was less fun than I
Sounds
hoped
good.
it would be.
Cool. Lovely job, lad. Right, okay. Right, so you have done maximum fun there. You are currently on that point. And so now I need to decide what's happening here. So I've got people who can go through. Right. I can go to there, and I can go to there, and shoot. Most of those people have activated, and he's not going to be getting out of combat unless you kill him. You've got a leader who can go around and charge. And I've got a good old Palucci. But I kind of need him, I think. Not that dude. But I can switch me. I can switch myself. But I don't know how useful that will be. But I can switch people. Shall I do that for fun?
Oh, if you've got to play.
Well, that's well fucking fun. But that's not. I don't think I can do it in an effective way. But that would be so cool. But I could move him, and I could. Right.
Could they switch some other people before?
So
no.
They switched themselves.
This is the new hotness. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So if
Doesn't have to be himself.
So those people are 4 inches apart. Him and him.
Yeah. They're within 5. Of the,
Cool.
yeah, both of them 5.
So I could get him in the middle in some way. I don't think I can. Oh no, because it's be within 5. So he would be in 5 if I got him here, and then he would be in 5 of him, and he could switch him around like an absolute G.
But just picking other people's models about.
Oh, this is. I might do this because that might be fun. I'm going to do it because
For
everybody
you,
wants
it doesn't
to see
sound like it'd be fun for me.
Mate, everybody wants to see a teleportation. So he's going to move down here just like so, and he's going to sit there, and he's going to get this guy who's within 5, and this guy who's within 5, and he's going to switch them around like that. There we go. Boom.
So did one of those guys? None of those had moved yet, right?
Yes, they had. No, he didn't move.
No,
He just
yeah,
stood
that's what
still
it
like an absolute wimp.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if one of them,
Then the other person.
then the other
can't move.
person
Yeah,
also
yeah.
can't move. That's what I was checking this now. He could still potentially move, which is fun for you.
Cool, isn't it? That's
Shit.
probably could have just done something like that. I could do something like that. I'm getting
You had no one to hit.
what?
You had no one you could have shot from up there.
No, but that's the thing. I just thought I might as well start moving some people around.
It's less fun for me. What's the range on the startup rulers? 8 inches.
8. He has already passed though, so that should be like that.
Oh, he's had his turn.
He's had his turn. Yeah,
But
he's
the
fine.
shredder dude had
He
it.
hasn't.
With you. I am with you. So you've got your way seeker there.
He's gonna seek some ways.
Is he though? Oh.
Yes.
2, 4, and then 6. I could get behind you for the charge. Which I might do. I'm going to activate my Sam Fisher dude. Going to charge through here.
Cool.
Through the door. So it would be a 7-inch charge, but loses 1.
Is he good in close combat?
He is not bad. He's 4 dice on 2s now, supported by his mate. 4, 5 damage.
Cool.
I think he also has rerolls.
Cool.
Because you've had your turn, you're expended. He is... Yeah, 4 dice on 2s, and the tracker ability is if you're shooting or fighting against someone within 6 and they're extended, then I will get Shenanigans, which are punishing, which is a crit turns a miss into a hit.
All right.
So fighting that guy, hitting on 2s first of all. Not bad. 4 hits.
Me
Yes, what you do?
hitting on 3s. And I also do get a rerun. Ceaseless.
Yeah, both of them.
Hey, look at that. 2
crits, 2
crits
hits.
and 2 hits.
You get to resolve.
A dice, but
A
it must
parry
be a
first.
parry. So you've got defense dice at the moment.
Yes, sir.
So what's your damage?
4, 5
So
there
you
were
will
4.
kill him
in 2 dice.
in 2 dice. So it's much of a muchness, really, isn't it? Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, I'll parry one because at the end of the day, I might as well.
Then I'll hit you for 4.
And then you're gonna be able to hit me with the next one anyway. So I will hit you for 6.
No, you'll hit me for 3.
3. Yes. You are correct.
And then I
Yes.
will kill you.
Cool. I will take the poor little man away. Poor dude. And is that him done?
That's him done. Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't have a purpose for anything else currently.
Right. Okay. Sounds good. Right. I have to have a look on another one of my dudes now. So let's have a look. What is my guy who? I'm so
Spell
sorry.
guy.
I have
Spell
no
guy.
idea what anyone's name is. This is the guy who basically can blink pack. Because that would be good, wouldn't it? So I can do some blinky packs. He can move. He can also do the D3 wounds, can't he, on a reposition. And then he can also, so really he's got to basically just do that. He's got 5 wounds left.
Yes.
And then I have throwing blades as well, which are 2, 4. So, and they're silent. Right, okay. What I think I could do, and I think I'll try it. So I get to reposition, don't I? And my reposition is 7 inches. But it's not going to be, so I'd have to dash and then I'll have to do it. So it's not really where I need it to be because I need to dash as well. I don't have a way of getting it, but I don't have +1. Oh no, she can do +1 APL, but she's all the way over there. Right, okay, cool. So basically from there, I could move to there. I don't know if I could skirt him or not because I think it wouldn't work. I'd have to just basically, what is his?
Then you get 3 dash anyway.
Right, I have forgot that the entire game. Completely forgot that.
Isn't that a thing anyway?
However, in
Is that still a
terms of
thing?
yeah, it is. That's
Yeah.
literally their key rules
That's
that
their
I
rule,
forgot
isn't it? Yeah.
the entire time. But right, that makes a huge difference actually because
very
I can move him. Okay, from here. No, but
Yeah.
it's less than 1 foot. Do you know what? In this only very small situation,
Yeah, it gives him movement.
it gives him movement, but it doesn't give him the kind of movement I mean. I need to basically see if, because I'm move 7.
His teleport, you have to take off the inch.
I don't, but the thing is, to do the slicing attack, you have to get within 1, don't you? So I'd have to kind of almost.
So where is
him.
the
He's
model
here.
now?
He's here.
So you move it 3, so you'd be
No,
there.
I can't do that because the it says only for your move on your. It doesn't say that you can do it on a dash. The blink.
You can still dash and then move it.
No, but I can't dash
Oh,
through
right,
the wall,
yeah,
can
yeah,
I? I'd have to dash through the door. So that means that the
Whenever he
dash is gonna-
charges, falls back, or
Yeah.
repositions, with you. You'd have to dash normally.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Your slicing attack, I'm guessing that can't also be on a dash. So that has to be on a
A
reposition.
yeah.
So that means that really, for my reposition, it says I have to get
So you'd
an
have to
imaginary line 7 inches long between it and its previous location. So it doesn't have to be a straight line. 1 enemy operative. That's weird.
that the line crosses.
But that's weird.
So you
because
could
it says imaginary line 7 inches long, and it has to cross the dude. So it wouldn't. I would have to get over it.
Yeah.
which I can't do.
Which you can't do.
Yeah, which I can't do.
You'd have to be less than 7, so you can finish
Yeah.
on the other side.
So I could get him from here over him,
Oh, yeah,
most
easy.
probably.
Yeah.
And then I could do the slicing attack on him, and then I could do some blades on him, but it's pretty sacrificial. I could charge these two, but then he's alive.
Yep. And I do have a ploy to shoot into combat.
Do you know what? I think what I'll do, just because I've got him there, I'll just shoot him from him. Because,
Makes sense.
like, at the end of the day, I think I might as well do that first, and then I can choose what to do next.
Makes sense.
So he's going to stay still. He's going to do...
Shenanigans.
I think, does he have something where he can basically do better if he stands still? No, I don't think he does. So he's just basically going to shoot.
Rifles rule or something?
Static profile.
Oh, the static profile.
Yeah. So he's going to do his, but I don't think there's anything where it's like mortal wound free. Yeah. So it's going to be mortal wound free, heavy, it's silent, hitting on 2s, 4 dice.
Gross.
We'll just go for that.
Probably dead.
It's going to be on him.
Yep,
Hopefully. Hopefully. So 3 mortal wounds already.
Dead.
Then we've got 2 hits. Yeah.
Oh, not AP1. So maybe not.
Not AP1, but
He was on 5, so he's down to 2. If I save everything, he's not dead.
yeah, you have to get a crit.
A crit and 2 hits. Crit and 2 saves. 7 on 4.
Yeah, I'm just not going to be. Yeah.
Almost. If you add them together. He will die, but do I put the fallen kin token down or... I will. So I'll spend a CP to put a fallen kin token down. This will be it. No, not actual fallen kin token. So that means that whenever somebody shoots or fights within 3 of that token,
Yeah.
they can turn a hit. No, wait, it might have changed now. Let me check if it's worthwhile, in case I don't want to do it. Because that rule might not exist anymore. Fallen kin. No, it's the same, yeah. So anyone who fights or shoots within that, they can turn a normal hit into a crit or a fail into a hit.
Sounds good.
So they become slightly more reliable.
What are you going to do next then?
I don't fucking know, mate. Tweet this guy. So who else is there?
We have got the Just a Walk dude,
Stabby
and
dude.
we've got the hunter there with his silent bird. Bird dude.
And I've got 3. I'm going to activate my bombast. I'm going to spend a resource point to heal him. I think it's just D3 plus 1. I believe. Although I never normally do that. D3 plus 1. So he'll heal himself 4, 2, 3. He's up to 5.
Cool.
That cost me my 1 resource point, so I'm down to 1. Oh yeah, you could have auto retained 2. Basically, 2s anyway.
Because yes, that's why. I was sitting there thinking I want to fish for crits. That's exactly why. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And then I think he will just pass right now. So he'll just activate to get heal and then pass because he doesn't have anything to do.
Right, lovely jubbly. Then you've got that dude there that can go. You've got your bossy, the boss there. Let this guy go there. What's your boss got? Got as a gun?
Shotguns, but hits on 3s.
Hits
Still.
on 3s.
Yeah.
What's the range of it?
6 inches. They're all 6 inches.
inches.
He's got long range, but it's bullshit, like I said.
Okay.
Use the hit
So it's
on
only
twos.
really your sniper who's got like a long range.
And the rocket dude, yeah.
And the rocket dude. No,
And he did have a long range crossbow, but he's dead now.
Right, I think what I'm going to do then
Oh,
is
right,
just for... I'm going to get him. He's going to shoot him. Go
Makes
and
sense.
engage.
Probably dead.
If he's not,
He's
I will
so
be
funny.
really
He's so
unhappy.
funny.
Really, really unhappy. Right, okay, so here we go.
Not on 1.
So he's hitting on like 3s or something.
3s or summit. Dead.
Yeah. And then he's going to dash around the corner. Yes.
It's heavy dash, is it?
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
I know he's not in cover, but, you know. I don't know. I literally don't know. I mean, I could probably from there. Yeah, I think that's literally the only place he's going to get. That's any decent kind of thing. I suppose I could try and move him further away to here instead, so he's a bit further now. 6.
I'm going to make my leader. He's going to be
But if
3
you get 3,
APL.
you're going to get him anyway. So I'm just going to put.
He's going to get to like 4 inches to about here.
Yeah,
He's going to have all the range to get him if he wants him.
If he wants to.
So you've got Shade Runner and Bird Dude left.
Yes.
And I am not a big fan. 2, 4, 6. I would be able to get within 2 of the leader.
Have you taken off the 2?
Yeah, because you'd have an 8-inch move, so I'm counting 6. That is 8 inches to your leader. With a move and a dash, sorry. You would have a 6-inch move, which puts him within 2. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Activate my leader. He's going to make himself 3 APL with that last resource point. He's going to get within 2 of your leader. Probably didn't need to get within 2 either, because he could just shoot him from the side, but
yeah,
he will anyway.
Don't like it.
And he will shotgun him.
Wait at.
Maybe.
Wait. I think I can't do this useful thing because I am not on engage. So let me just step. This is 1 step ahead. Once per battle, after an enemy operative performs an action during its activation, if this operative is ready, you can use this rule. If you do so, 1d6, the result is higher than that enemy's.
He's not ready though, he's had his turn.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So he will shotgun your leader.
Okay.
4 dice and 3s. 2 crits and a hit. I will leave it. Yeah, 2 crits and a hit.
Here we go. So I've got 2 saves.
Yes.
And then I can re-roll 1 because I have moved and I don't get it. So that will kill him, won't it?
Yes.
And the only way I could stop it is by no, I can't re-roll it all. There we go.
So annoyingly, I needed 4 hits to try and score my attack up. But never mind.
Cool.
That's him done.
That's him done. That is him done. Right, okay.
Spent.
Cool. How many people you got left?
2.
And where are they?
These 2 bird nest looking dudes.
So they're just both there.
Yes.
With the bombmaster.
Yes. I healed him and left him like a coward.
Then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me Birdman to go here.
Yep.
And unlock that point.
Transmit that one.
Transmit it. And we'll put him actually right here. No, because I think you'll get some shots. I think if I get that, it's a weird kind of thing where I wouldn't have cover from that side.
No one can have their turn there yet, though.
Say what?
No one there.
I know, but like it means that I'll have to act him immediately. Where if I do this, I think that should be fine. In terms of all the stuff that I could do, make any difference? Yeah, we have to do that. Let's do that. That's what we're doing. You'll go.
His bird. Is it?
His bird can do silent, but I've got to spend an APL to unlock it. So that means I'm now 2 APL.
So annoyingly, I think I need to move my rocket guy to be useful downstairs. So he's going to dash to the ladder, move down for 1, and then move across for 4 to sit at the door.
Okay. Is he got heavy?
Yes. And he only gets 1 silent shot, I think. Or 1 good silent shot. Something like that. Let me see what it says. Yeah, he only gets 1 silent shot, 1 concealed position.
Does it take 1 APL to pick something up?
Yes. So all the primaries and all the tac ops are mission action based pretty much now.
Okay, I think what I've got, if I've got my last dude now, you've got that dude there, I know you're going to be able to jump off there and go on that and contest it. So if I'm going to go ahead on that mission, I think I'm just going to basically have to get this guy to go onto there. I can do it by basically doing a reposition and doing an imaginary line where I should be able to go 7 But I have to go over someone, so it's not really gonna. I could go 6 there and then go 1 inch backwards there, but then I'm not gonna get over. So sadly, I'm not gonna be able to use this slicey attack. I'm not gonna be able to get people there. I'm not gonna be able to get him there. So I think all I can do is literally get him, whack him here, and consolidate that point. I think that's all I can
Ooh,
do.
is that your last guy?
Yes.
I think this guy will just pass him.
Cool. This one here, just
Yep.
before I do that, yeah, you've only got 1 dude on it.
Yep.
If I contest it, do you just not get it?
Yep.
Actually, then can I not do that? Sorry, I know I've gone back, but I just suddenly, just because I'm thinking the rules, probably much better. Oh, but then you can go onto there and take it. But then I'd still have more than you because you are contesting that.
Yep.
Ah, Jason. I didn't see that. Right, okay. So really, we're just going to basically draw.
Yeah,
Going to have one.
either 1-1 or none.
I could go onto there.
So I'll move down. I'll move dash down.
But I actually think it's probably better going that way and that one. So you would have, but you would go onto this one. We'd contest that. We'd contest that. And we'd contest that. And I almost think, to be honest, it's better me going that way because otherwise it stops. I might as well charge, try and do something, and then because your bombast is just bombast can't get a shot against him.
No, I do have a ploy to shoot into combat, but I think you would have to be on engage.
So, which I would be, wouldn't I?
No, let me just see what it says. Yeah, it won't be able to do anything. It says that I could shoot into combat, but obviously I wouldn't be able to shoot on conceal.
But next turn the bombast can do a shoot. But he's not on engage now, and he can switch to engage.
Yeah, it's weird. I'd have to figure it out because it just says in this the selected operative can perform a shoot action.
Okay. Right.
So I need to see. Before it was Overwatch, and Overwatch obviously you have to be on engage.
You can switch them when they activate. He's not actually activated.
He's not activated, yeah. And I think the shoot rule probably still says you have to have a engage order.
Have any of these guys used the half damage yet?
No.
I don't think they have.
Nope.
So I would be only half damaging. What are they like in combat? I'm sorry, I'm asking loads of
everybody,
questions.
apart from the specialists, are 3 dice and 4s, lethal 5, 3/5 damage.
Lethal 5, 3/5 damage. Okay.
Plasma knife weapon.
See, so that's lethal 5 plus. Could do that. Then what I think I'll do is I think I will charge into both of those dudes.
Yeah, let me just check this. Shooty shenanigans. I presume it will say you have to be on engage.
Have a check because it makes a difference. Because actually, I think it is a better play. But
rules, core rules, blah blah blah. Skip. Yeah, police marker, shoot. Yeah, can't do it while you're in a casino.
Okay.
Yep.
But let's do it. I'm going to charge. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go into both of them.
Yep.
I'm going to sit on that point. I'm going to basically attack one of those dudes. Guy I'm going to attack is this guy because I might be able to actually take that point.
Makes sense, yep.
And let's just go for that. Ready? Hit
Yep.
and freeze. So far I've got I got a ceaseless as well, so I can do that. So I've got 1 crit, 2 hits. Ignore that dice. Here we go. So
1 crit, 2 hits. I'm 3 dice and 3s because I'm spotted by my mate.
Yeah.
Lethal 5. 1
Okay.
crit also.
1 crit. Okay.
I might re-roll 1. Currently kill me in 2.
No, I don't. I'm 3/5.
Oh, you're 3/5.
Yeah.
It's just not a power weapon.
Nah.
Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Looking for 3s. What else am I going to do? Yeah, I'm going to re-roll one of them into a cop dice. I'm free to roll it up.
Oh yeah, I
Still
don't
got
care.
Still
Oh,
thing.
there
There
we
we
go.
go. What was I saying? Still
Well, I
Should've
mean, basically, that's a normal hit for you, isn't it?
that's a crit, lethal 5
So it's lethal 5.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just
with same damage profile.
because because you're going to parry one of mine, so I might as well just parry one of yours and then just do.
It'd be 5.
Yeah. Do that.
That guy.
And then that forces you to either go down closer to me.
I think I have to do. So this is going to cost me 2 to get down. It's an 8-inch move, which would be 6. I can easily get to there. Because I'll lose 2.
You can't get within 1 inch from me though.
No, I
Once
don't,
you charge.
no, don't want to.
What is 1 inch from there?
Be
You cut.
further.
No, you. Can you see? That's further than that point. You'd have to probably.
It can't be because
So
you measure 1 inch from the edge of the objective marker, and you're not on the edge of the objective marker.
I'm on the edge of this part of the objective.
There was a
marker.
gap there.
There's a gap there. So yeah, you can get just.
So there
on,
is a point
just on,
where I
yeah,
would
yeah.
be able to sit.
Yeah. Cool. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Then
Cool.
That is it. We'll score nothing. Into the third.
Have we scored nothing at all?
Nothing.
Not
Well,
tack
you do your kill ups at the end, so you
Okay,
kill up at the end. You don't
Sounds good.
keep going. I haven't scored any tack ups yet. You haven't picked up any and you score yours at the end. I also haven't done my tack up. So yeah, we've scored nothing.
Good.
Roll off.
Right, here we go. Really
4.
need this. Right, okay.
I guess you want it.
Yeah. I don't want the
Makes
extra 2 CP. I want to shoot your leader. I think I do want to shoot your leader. I think.
So I got up to 3 CP.
Yeah. So your leader has a thing that if he dies, he doesn't die.
Yep.
What a twat. Oh, it's a weird one, isn't it? Because there's so much going on.
So these I'm not transmitting now.
Mm.
We have to make them transmit again.
Right, cool. I just think your leader's just going to stay there for ages otherwise. Really hard. Anyways, we get 1 more CP. You get 2.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm on 4. So I will do V. The operative fires, you will resolve an attack potion. No, that's something else. So ploys. So I go first, don't I?
Yes, sir. If you want it.
Law, who we may be able to guess who that is.
Piece of shit.
Jonathan, you're looking extremely slender, very handsome.
Oh well, thank you. Chris.
What's he
Thank
after?
you. You're very kind.
What is he after?
I know. It worries me more than pleases me. Oh, I can do a dash action with 1d3 octaves as well. That's quite cool, actually, isn't it? I don't know how I would use that, but I feel like it's not going to do anything with him. It's not going to do anything with him. Could do something with him and put him into a position where he could do something. He could go into both of those. And you bought that might be good actually. Because I could charge around there. And then I've got this leader situation here. And he can do something in terms of
Generate my resource points and I get
okay.
3 still. The leader's still there.
Right, I'm gonna do plunderers.
I don't know what
And
that is.
I can with 2 people, I can do 3 dash.
Oh, nice.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 dash with some people, and the people I'm going to do that with is, and they can't dash in their, they can't dash in their phase, actually. Kind
You're
of
just
like
doing it now rather than in there.
yeah, and it's like, which is that? But it's because I get 3 dash, which I do need to remember, which I haven't remembered the whole bloody time. So I could do it before you get. So at the moment he's within 2 of him.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him out of
Yep. That's
2,
around the corner. Yep.
just like that. So you have to do something. But I suppose you can still dash, can't you? But at least that makes him further away. It makes that a little bit more difficult. And then also, as well as that, the next thing I'm going to do, taking into account I'm not going to be able to dash again, is I can't change people's order either. So you're not within 2 of this person, so I don't need to do that. There's not much I need to do around here. Okay, he could technically dash, but there, but he's on engaged, so it's not going to make a huge difference. I could move him further away. Right, okay, I think what I'll do is I'll just dash him. Yeah, why not? Just do that. You know, dash him onto the point. That's what I'll do. I'll dash him onto the point. We'll do that. So I can change it if I... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That's
Cool.
better.
I will spend a CP for my half damage boy on 1 dice. And then I don't know if I want anything else just yet. I'll do super conceal again, I think, because you've got 2 guys up there. And, well, sorry, are you going to do anything else? I can do the half damage.
Yes, I will do. So I'm just trying to remember what these ones are. So it's either basically I can re-roll if I have moved. I think I will do that one because that's really good. Well, it seems to be good. I've used it a lot. And the other one is, is shooting and fighting or retaliating if it or the enemy operative in that sequence contests an objective marker, one of your mission markers.
James by Thomas has said there's now a ploy with bird trap where you pick one enemy operative you can interrupt.
Do that too. So what I'm going to do is bird twat, and he is going to basically do him. So if you activate...
Does that cost you a CP, does it?
No, but basically if you activate him, then I get to do a free move.
Okay.
Charge.
Thank you, Blore. Was that Blore?
No, James by Thomas.
Thank you, James. That's actually helps a lot.
And then I will do
that.
my super concealed thing, like I said then. And then do you want to do anything else?
I will do the re-roll if you're within like a point and all that kind of stuff. That's and I'm not gonna do the re-roll of their saves because I want 2 CP to do ploys. I don't know what they are. So cool, my go.
Yes, sir.
I think what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to activate. So you can shoot into combat. So that's going to be.
Only if you charge.
Anyway. What do you mean?
So when you charge that guy, if that guy was on engage, I could have shot then.
But you can't shoot now into combat.
No.
Okay, so you're only relying on people in combat.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's also handy to know. Right, I'm going to do shoot your leader. Let's do it. So this guy is going to go and he's going to shoot your leader. Here we go.
4 dice and 3s.
4 dice and 3s. With a reroll. I think it's dead, isn't it? So
what's the damage?
So it's a it's like Wraith Cannon, isn't it?
I don't know what the damage is.
So I automatically do 4 mortal wounds.
Okay, so he definitely takes
AP2.
9.
AP2.
So he definitely takes 9. No, he will survive on 1 wound because he doesn't die the first time.
Yes, and I'm also going to activate this with him because he dashed onto the point.
Yep, and he's got 4 APO and I've got 2.
That's what we're going to do. You'll go.
Cooler. That goes there. Unless I'm going to store up with that. You have 2 CP?
Yes, that's what I have.
That's 4, 5. So I think he's within 8 of this guy, right?
Which one?
That'll be 6, 8. So that will get him within 2 anyway. He's definitely within 10.
Okay.
So I think he's going to activate. He has silent throwing knives, I believe.
Cool.
Double check they're still silent. They are not silent. Oh, they are. Throwing plasma knives silent. Yeah. Cool. So he will move and dash using one of my resource points.
Cool.
And then throw his throwing knives.
Chris likes that bird trap is useful now. And also what's the name?
Yes.
We'll move a bit back. Cool.
I don't feel like I'm using him properly, but I feel like I've used him properly there.
The seat light could be important. It's got one or two birds.
For the bird?
Done 4 dice and 3s, lethal 5.
Okay. Thank you.
My lord.
Thank you.
These dice have cursed me.
Thank.
I am going to just get 1. Do I have another play? Probably not. Gonna fuck it. Gonna see if you roll.
You're gonna fuck it.
Probably get 2. Oh, 2 crits, that'll do.
Okay. No AP?
No.
That was my 5 and a 6.
Yeah, no.
die.
So I will. Both dice went through, right? You didn't make a save.
Nah, yeah.
So I'll resolve one with implant because I'm shooting you within 6, so it's going to be 1 VP, and I'll
Cool.
kill you with the other one, which does 5.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Implant was my tack up.
Sounds good.
Could have used the one step ahead then.
That's not the leader.
Could I? That's
That
not
wasn't the leader. The leader's
Yeah.
already dead.
That's it. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Dead. Right. Cool. So we have done some stuff there. I've lost that.
So that is different because implant now you can do when you resolve shooting die. If you can only do it when you're within 6.
So your leader. Well, what I'm going to do now is I'm basically going to try and get this guy. So I would be able to move. I need proper measurers. This is going to be 2. I'm going to use another dude if that's all right.
Yeah.
So he would basically be able to get to there, and then he could move another 2, which would be to there, and then an extra 1, which would be to there, and then he could dash 3, which would be
Not
ever so tantalizingly close to there. But he could come around to shoot your leader.
Yes.
I do have that silent attack, which I may do, because I think, yeah, I might do the silent attack, because all I have to do is cause 1 wound, don't I?
Yes.
Yes. So,
What with the bird dude?
no, this is with the
With the other psychic.
psychic dude, yeah. So if I get him to basically, right, okay, just don't know which ones they are. Right, okay, here we go. Whichever way seeker. So it's 1/2 damage. I need to push 4 through. It's stun. It's silent. It's severe. Which? What's severe do?
If you don't roll a crit, you can turn a normal into a crit.
If you don't roll a crit, you can turn a normal into a crit.
Yes.
It might. Right. Well, I know for a start, I'm gonna go 5
Definitely gonna
inches.
move, yeah.
Definitely gonna go this way because it's something I could possibly do to your leader. So he's gonna get at least there. He does get a free dash, but at the moment he's just gonna move, and then he's gonna do an attack against you.
Nice.
I do have a re-roll. I just don't know whether to just go full lightning and go round, but then you've got a dude under there who can come start
Yes.
bullying, and I think I just need to do 1. Damn, that's all I need to do. What? The bird? Well, I should have, but this is almost similar to the bird because it's still silent, isn't it? And it's got stun. Let's just go for it. So I'm going to hit on boards. I get a re-roll because you want a point, so here we go. I just need that to hit. That's all. That's all. It'll happen.
What? Is it AP?
No.
Is it hitting on
Because-
3s? I thought you said on 4s.
Hit on. Shit.
Did you say 4s or did you mean
Right,
3s?
said fours.
I think you said 4s, but I don't know if that is accurate.
No, it's free.
4,
Free.
yeah.
It's free.
Free save.
Come on. There we go. 1 damage. I've never been so happy about 1 damage in my life. Good. I did something all right.
Cool.
There we go. You'll go.
What's there? Blast them both.
Right. Didn't see that.
I don't know if it is worthwhile though.
You'd have to kill him, Jason.
Yeah, I don't have any rerolls. Because if he moves, he doesn't get rerolls. Because that would be silly. Don't have that. He can't fight first or anything, can he?
Who?
This
What do you
shade
mean? Oh,
weaver.
you mean if you attack me?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
And you're relentless or
Ceaseless.
ceaseless. But you're hitting on 3s with 4 dice. I'm hitting on 3s with
4 dice.
3 dice. I think I am going to do it anyway. I'm going to activate this warrior. He's going to stay on conceal because he can fight for conceal.
Cool.
Fight that guy. So I'm 3 dice on 3s, lethal 5. Hitting a crit. You can roll the ones for ceaseless.
And I can re-roll one more because you're. Which one are you attacking with?
The guy that's not on the point. You just got one crit,
One crit. There we go.
which you will. You'll have to parry me to not die.
Oh, how strong are you?
3-5. Same as you. Plasma knives. Everyone has plasma knives.
Cool.
And apart from the people that have better. Then you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll crit you for 5.
I'll parry.
Cool. He will stay there.
So I have 3 left, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Quick maths. Right. Cool. So, interesting. So I can still fall back, can't I, for like 4, 2, yeah. So I can fall back. Got 3 dash as well.
Can't fall back and dash.
Can you not anymore?
You couldn't anyway.
Can you not?
Nope.
Just me forgetting
Unless
normal
that's
rules.
changed. Let me double check.
Right.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't do it in the same activation when you perform the reposition or charge.
Okay. So I could. Would this injury minus my movement
Yes.
for a blink?
Yes.
Okay. Cool, cool.
You can use the blink on a fallback.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Can you?
I presume so. It's
That's
just a
quite cool.
counts as a reposition, right? So I'd imagine.
Wow.
Does it say so in the rule? Nice.
Okay.
Don't have it. You stand on a mine so we can see what they are as well. So, and I already knew they would be a lot less useful because the range is nice.
Okay.
Can go through walls in Galadoc.
Yeah, we knew that already, which is absolute bullshit. Yeah, absolute
Okay.
bullshit.
Just the elves.
So he can go through that door. He's on 5. He's on 3.
Yeah, this guy's on 5.
If I hit him, I will kill him. But what's? Do you have your minus thing?
You need a
so-
crit.
Yeah, I need to crit to kill him. I need to get a crit. I'm hit on 4s now. Is that still in play? That whole kind of like. Have you done super conceal?
Yes.
Have you done the and you did half
Yes.
damage? Right. Okay. And I don't think I can get out of trouble because I'd have 5-inch movement, which would be about there. And then I don't think I'll get 2 inches through the door because you'd be -1 for a door as well. So I could, however, go back this way and be relatively far away from these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and behind the cover.
Yeah,
And
behind
no
this
one's
cover,
gonna.
so it's light.
Yeah, 2, 4. Yeah, easy.
Yeah. Well, I'll get a 3 dash as well, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
So I could kind of come to there and come around there, and I'd get.
Oh,
to
right. Yes, I mean, yeah.
you know
Get
when you
on
go
that side and dash
whoop,
across.
whoop,
Yeah.
yeah. Which I think, in a way, that's probably the best thing I can do because it kind of keeps him alive. Because he's just going to die otherwise because someone's going to go into him and go plop. Let's do that. So he's going to come around there, go back there.
Yep.
Then he's going to do his D3 wound kind of stuff to him, and then.
It's a D3 wound on the reposition.
Oh, is it? Can I not do a sliking task? Yes, yes. So you're probably right.
Which would make sense.
Which would make
Because
sense.
you're running away, not stabbing people.
So I can go there and
Is that
then
what
do
it says on
3
the wall?
dash.
Which is no.
Reposition.
Yeah, so he's falling with 4 back
You
actions.
know what? I think in any way, then that means he can come around and kill him. So I'll just basically attack him.
Yep.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Just need a crit. You got a
Got a
crit.
crit.
Doesn't matter.
He dies.
He will die.
So he's done that and he can't do much else because.
Got a boy.
But I can fall back for 1, can't I? And I can do a 3 dash. Oh, thank you, James. I'm going to do it. Going to do that. Spend a CP. Fall back for 1 less. Come around here like I said I was going to do. And then come over to here.
You would have gone to conceal, I presume.
Yes.
Which would make more sense, right?
Yeah. Go to there.
Yeah, he's took
Just
it down.
spent it. Just
Took it
spent it.
down.
Right, okay. Your go, Mr. Jason. I haven't used him yet, have I? Turned it on. Yeah. Off you pop.
I've got an employee in there which could have been handy. Which is opportunistic fighters. When
Relentless.
Oh, that's when your enemy falls back. Yeah, that's if you do.
Oh, that's, yeah, if an enemy falls back, yeah.
So,
There's also one I can roll, but
you do relentless, and more than 5 inches away, you can get finishing, which basically is pretty guaranteed crits.
yeah.
I don't know what else to do here. He will do that. He will do that. Seems like less fun. I think my best play is still to just move that rocket dude and try and blast those two. I'll get no rerolls. And it will be all 4s, which is less fun. 5 dice. Not that bad. Yeah, let's do that.
You brazen mother. You going on to your mine?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't blow up for me, and blows up for you. Shoot the guy you can see and blast it into the other guy. So it's just 5 dice on 4s. I think it's 3/5 damage, no AP or anything. Stand by. Heavy reposition only. Blast 2. Yeah, 5 dice on 4s into the gunner first. That will do.
Oh,
1 crit,
oh.
2 hits.
What
no
AP?
No AP.
Okay. So this is a gunner first. So I didn't do a lot of saves. So that's basically
8 damage.
8 damage. So I could save him if I re-rolled one and got it. Oh, that's really annoying because that would be really good. You can't shoot again or anything. Kind of makes a difference. I think I might.
Yeah.
Because if I save him, I'm going to get an Overwatch. There's no one else that you can get to shoot him, is there?
I don't think so.
I'll get an Overwatch. I'm sure. I'm just going to do it. Come on.
Nope.
Ah!
Still dead. And then blast into the other guy.
Cool. Do I retain 2?
No, because I'm not advantage. It's if you're advantage shooting down. So same again, 5 dice on 4s. That's a lot. 3 hits and 8 crit. No AP.
Retain 1.
Don't get covered from blast.
Okay. So that's 1 so far. Here we go. Ooh.
What?
Is it
11 damage.
Right. That was quite big.
Yeah. I'm glad I rolled lots of 1s at the start.
Right, okay. So you've done that. You've done Super Conceal again?
Yes.
Right, that makes things difficult. Okie dokie.
Because currently that's transmitting and I'm controlling it.
Yeah. Yes. I'm aware, Jason. Right, okay. So you've got your little sniper there. Your poxy little sniper. So I can move, dash, do some duelist stuff. I might just go absolute balls deep and jump off 5, dash, get within 2 of them, and just go on the point.
Don't think you'll get both on a point.
What?
Will you?
Within 2?
Oh, you will, yeah. Mhm.
Right.
Shoot both in the face.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot both with a Starform Duelist. Why not?
Who are you doing first and what?
I'm going to do first. What's he called? Whatever it is.
One's a shuriken pistol?
Yeah, now I'm just kind of thinking I might do that on him because he's got less wounds and I might be able to take him out with that. So we're going to do it on a shuriken pistol.
You won't get a reroll because
He's not on a point. No. So here we go. So
2 crits and a hit?
Yeah, so 2 crits and a hit.
So he will be 7 on 4s. He will save 1. And then take 6, which will be enough to kill him.
Cool. Just take him off, Jess.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to do something to stop it.
No, I didn't have
I'm sitting there
anything.
thinking something's going to stop this. I know it's going to happen.
Don't have anything.
Right, okay, let's do him with the big Bertha weapon.
Is that what it's called? Big Bertha?
Yeah. Yes.
Is that the AP2 one?
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
Here we go.
I say nice, I mean not nice. Oh! Probably did. Almost dead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's less fun with the mines not being able to go off. It's less fun.
What would you like to do next?
Really have a thing because you will activate first. How does is it just the same as a Mandrake's thing? As soon as I activate, you get to do it.
No, I don't think so. I think it's not as good. I think you will get to do something.
You get to charge you.
Yeah. Or I get to move, which is
But it's just whenever I activate it, is it? It's not.
No, when you perform an action which you move, he can interrupt that action to perform either free reposition or charge.
so if you don't move, you're fine.
Okay, I'm with you. In which case, then I'll activate the sniper.
Yeah.
From where he is.
And you'll
Shoot
just
the
shoot.
concealed position into your stance or
Yeah.
something drillish.
Cool.
Before dice on 2s. 4 dice on 2s. Yeah, do that. See what happens. I think it's just devastating 3 on crits. Piercing 1, possibly. Piercing 1. Yeah. So 4 dice on 2s. So you take 3 mortal wounds, and you'll be dead because another 6 will go through because it's piercing 1. You cannot do anything. Wait.
So let's
Roll your
see what
dice.
happens.
So piercing 1 for you to roll
Yeah,
1
yeah,
less.
yeah.
Because I will use 1 extra dice to implant you then for my second
Right.
VP.
Your reroll rule is if you or they just on a point.
It didn't matter anyway. You killed everything. Yeah, outright. But yeah, so I'll use one of the third dice to implant, and then the other 2 to. kill, 'cause you're
Anything?
definitely within 6, and
Cool.
that will be him.
Right. Okay. So you've done that. How far can he move? Like from there. So
He's
like,
going to lose 2, and then he's going to lose 2 again to
So
get to the
that'll
floor.
be 2, 2. So that'll be 4 to go down. So you've basically got.
And he's going to
move
have to climb over that.
Yeah. Well,
He
if
goes
he went
straight
this
out.
way,
He
so,
went that way.
yeah, so you can kind of go still. So you what you're talking about is
So you'd have
3,
4, 3. Wait,
not with a dash. Oh, he's got a dash as well.
You can't climb on the dash.
No,
No, but
but
you
the
can
thing
drop
is you
with
can
a
get
dash.
down. So you can drop, and then you can. So he's got 4-inch move. He's got 7-inch move.
Yeah.
You take away 4. You'd
You
have
have a 3-inch move,
3-inch move. So you could 3-inch move like anywhere out there,
and then
and then you could dash on something, and then you could do something. He's heavy, so he can't shoot, but at least he can go on to a point. He's gone.
yeah, that's me.
Who else
I'm
you
all
got?
done.
You're all
That's it.
done.
Yep.
You're kidding me.
You
What?
killed 2 guys that hadn't had their turns.
I can't believe that. Okay.
The mobile profile you can shoot is non-silent profile.
How have I thought I would be.
Because those 2
Activated
guys
by-
hadn't had their turns.
You have
Oh, all right. Cool. Say again, I could use my moving profile, couldn't I? All right, I have to really think about this then. I think what I'm going to do. So I could charge 3-5, so he's not
That's
going to
yours,
get
by
at
the way,
him.
you're on 3.
I could move down 3, and then I get a dash of 3, so he's not going to get onto that, but he could get onto that. I could get onto that. But the thing is, I'm not going to have the APL to do anything. And you're controlling this at the moment.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. This is weird. Right. Okay. What's he like in combat?
He is the best guy I have. He has
Okay.
Relentless, I believe. Might be ceaseless now. Let's check. That is ceaseless, yeah. 4 dice on 3. It's basically the same as your Shade Run.
Okay. And it's 3-5. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly the same.
And you've got minus damage
On the
because
first dice.
you're a twat.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Right. So decisions. How we're going to do it. So you've got 1 on that so far. If I get him onto here, I can then basically charge him. I can then basically, because I've charged him, he's on that point. I'm not going to. You're going to get overwatches, but he's on.
yeah,
you
but
can't do it
only-
with him. You can't do it with him.
No,
if I
yeah.
put someone within him. So if he's still on conceal, he's not going to get an overwatch. So
And if you
really,
charge into that guy, he won't get an Overwatch either because there's no one else there.
I don't want to charge into that guy.
No, if you charge into that
Okay,
guy,
I'll charge into that
yeah,
guy,
then he
fine.
wouldn't be able to shoot.
So I think what I'm going to do is this guy's basically going to do the whole move down.
Yep.
He's going to dash onto here and he's going to activate that point.
Makes sense.
After he has done that, what is going to happen next is and I can go through my own get dies, guys, which I need to remember.
Yep.
So if he goes there, then what I'll do is I'll just get this guy and you'll conceal behind there.
Yep.
I can't shoot him. So it's not light terrain because that's not light terrain either. So I can't do the whole seek light or any kind of like garbage like that. So what I think I might as well do is literally just charge him, sit there, and I can fight him.
Yep.
I've activated the point. Yeah, so I'll fight him.
Yep.
Why not? Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, yeah. So, hitting on 3s. There we go. Fine.
I'll definitely down 2, but see how much damage I can do. I'm hitting on 4s.
Sorry, that was a crit.
So I just got a crit. That's
So
it.
I'll parry and kill.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
You would be dead.
But I would have to be on engage. Oh fuck.
There's no overwatch. There's no overwatch.
No. It's just about
Last
next turn.
thing.
Okay.
So I will score 1. You'll score 1
Yeah.
for the primary.
Cool. Feel like.
It always seems to be low scoring going into the last turn. Everything seems to happen at the same time.
Is this? We going to third turn now.
Last turn. This is turn 4. Turn 3.
Cool. Right. Okay. Next turn.
1,
Back.
3 each.
It doesn't feel like that for my dudes. I feel like you've pummeled me
No.
into the ground, but
No.
yeah. Okay.
I don't think I'd get any resource points. I think I'm 3 guys left. Let me double check what the
Not doing well on the
threshold
attack up.
is.
What's your attack up?
Oh, I do.
Oh yeah, you're doing well. You attack up.
It's not. Yeah,
Right.
roll
Okay.
off.
Here we go.
4, 5. I needed that.
Yes, you did. You did.
That's my dice.
There you go.
That's the winning dice. So I
Right.
generate 1 resource point
I go.
because my leader
to
is dead.
1 on my attack ups. I know 2 because I lost. Unless you wanted to let me go first.
I will definitely not let you go first. I will get 1 CP.
Mhm.
And I will.
Nice guy lost and keep track his wounds.
Say again.
Yeah, he was on 3 wounds. Yeah.
That's what it was. 3
Yeah.
wounds. Yeah. Sorry.
Cool. I will spend mine for the half damage again.
I will spend mine for plunderers.
Cool.
That's a good idea. So I'll do plunderers. See how many people I get. I get 2. And do I have to do that straight away, or can I just let you decide on your?
No, it's in the,
Stuff.
if it's a strategy phase, we when you do it, right? What does it say?
I think they do it now.
Yeah, because that's why they don't do it in their activation, isn't it?
can't.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That'd be
So I'm going to do 2 people. I think the people I'm going to do is I'm just going to get these out of blast range of each other,
Okay, yeah, cool.
which is the key thing I'm going to do. Also, it should make it so it's harder for him to get him. So he's definitely going to move a full like 3 inches that way, something like that. And then he now should be harder to get. So you're going to get him. He will stay on the point. I don't really need to do anything with him actually, do I? Unless you get him within 2, and that'll blast yourself.
Yes.
But then I don't think it's really useful with him.
The sniper dashes now.
You're going to get within 3 of him anyway, but he's within cover, so actually that's all right. You won't be able to blast the Corsair because I'm up against that cover. I think just might as well just.
So I'm
slightly
gonna
move here. You'll go.
charge that guy, make him 3 APL.
Yeah.
And then try and shoot that guy off. That's the other play I have.
Cool. Do you want to do any more strats?
No, I only 1 CP.
Okay. I think what I'll do now.
Third fight's got this ability as well.
One thing I must say is, so would that count as it's moved during that turning point? So it's moved.
Yep.
So I will do mobile engagement because I'll be able to re-roll a dice.
Okay.
And he gets to do.
Yep.
He will choose him to because he's got to be within 9.
Yeah. So then I guess I'll do it the other way around. Then still the same thing. Spend my resource point, shoot him first, and then
Cool.
he puts me APL. Hopefully, charge and kill that guy. You can see him.
Can
Do
you?
you reckon I don't know. You tell me from there. Maybe not.
I'll let you do whatever you want.
I mean, I can see your knife from here, but it's not from the head's perspective, is it? 'Cause I'm back.
Depends if we're going to be one of those twats or just chilling easy. I don't care.
You decide. Should we roll with that?
Yeah, that's better. That's more fun. Right, okay. What we haven't decided what.
No, if you beat me, we'll say no. If you roll a dice, so I've got a 3.
Ah, right. That's how you.
Yeah.
Roll dice, yeah.
Just do that.
Come on. No.
Fuck's sake, fuck.
Fucking hell.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that makes
Right, okay.
more sense.
Yeah. Cool.
So you'll be able to charge me first
Yeah. If you move.
if I move.
If you move. Which you have to shoot anyone at the moment. That's a good. I appreciate you, James, for telling me about that.
And you're 4 dice on 3s.
He's only a charge, it's not a charge on flight.
No, but it just means that
If he
it
moves to do
interrupts. Yeah.
You've got power in his face.
Yeah, and he's got just this. It's better than a shotgun going into my face. And it's also because he's got.
I don't know if I
units
should
to
have
stop
maybe
him doing
just
so.
shot then, but you'd have been obscured. That's the only other shit thing,
Mhm.
which would have been better.
He's got 5 dice.
Yeah, but I've only got 3 dice. Yeah. Mhm. Oh, on the rocket, yeah. I see what you mean. But we've already rolled dice now, so we're doing that. That is the thing we're doing.
But if it's because we've done it in a really kind of cat-handed way, and I've kept going.
Yeah, because James pointed out, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. It's too late. I'm doing it. I don't care.
You can activate someone else. What you mean? Are you wondering whether you can activate someone else? You haven't moved him yet. You can activate someone else. Don't go and start doing him just because.
He could shoot. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, don't. You've not done anything yet at all. It's
I
not-
don't know
I've
if
not
it gives
changed
me
anything.
any benefit.
Like I can't do the ability on one of these guys because they're too far away.
I am rolling 5 dice with ceaseless. And I could be P1. Yeah, let's do that instead then. Fuck it. We'll AP1 shoot into that guy.
Cool. Wouldn't he count as being? Cover
He is
as well? Yeah.
obscured.
Wouldn't he be in cover as well? Because it's kind of like if he's up against there, it's costing.
No,
part of
because
it.
you can't be obscured and in cover unless you've got the like a smoke and you're on conceal.
Sounds good.
Because you have to either be 1 inch away for obscured or 1 inch within 1 inch for
Ah.
cover. So you can't get both unless you have another rule to give you one or the other.
But wouldn't that be one piece of cover and that be another piece of cover? So you'd be 1 inch away from this.
But you're not in
cover from that.
from that angle. You wouldn't be in cover from there, would you? Because it's straight on.
I think
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good. That's fine.
So yeah, 5 dice and 4s with ceaseless AP1. So I'll roll the 1s for ceaseless.
Cool.
That's 4 hits, which
What's the damage?
4/5 you will die.
You will die.
You will die. You can't save it because you even if you get 2 crits, 8 damage goes through. It's
Is it
piercing
AP1?
1.
All right, Jason.
Oh wait, no, I've lied because those
Because
become
those
normal,
crits become normal.
but it's still piercing 1, and I lose 1. No,
Why
I
is
lose
it
1
piercing one?
because obscuring. Yes, that is right. You can live.
No, but why is it piercing 1? Is it just piercing 1?
Yeah, so it's piercing 1.
The weapon is piercing 1.
Yes.
Does that mean it needs to get a crit to make it pierce?
No. No, piercing 1 is just AP,
Well, I get to re-roll 1.
but
which I
it
do
still
get,
takes
but I can't
still
get
takes 8. Yeah.
So it's a 2. Cool. There we go.
And then he can move, but what's the point? Can move 2, 4. I did, yes, because I haven't used it on that guy. But I've had to declare it at the start, and I didn't.
Mhm.
I think I can just tiptoe the point, but you could just activate and shoot me, and then because he's silent, it's not limited or anything, right? You can just keep doing it, right?
Yeah.
So you could just tip it and then shoot me in the face.
Mm-hmm.
I still think I'll do that. Still think it's worthwhile. Just tipping the point.
Mm-hmm.
Giving him
Right.
an extra nudge, but he was just tipping the point. That's it.
Right. Okay. So. Right. Okay.
How many dice did I push through there? Did you make 1 save and I had 3 dice? Yeah. So I didn't have extra to implant. That was the thing, wasn't it? Yeah. I needed more successes. Yeah, I had to kill him to. Yeah. Oh yes, yeah. Thanks. Good shout, James. Good shout. Good shout.
It's annoying. I just need more APL on these dudes. Because I need to take that recover item. I've got to pick it up. I need to take that recover item. Got to pick it up. That'll get me 2 each for each of those. Need to go on that point and make something happen with it. I've just not got enough APL.
I think light fingers has been kind of.
Yeah.
It would have been useful here because it's just engagement range.
We got loads of buffs other places. I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
if you played more.
Oh, I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
Like basically, it's more because it's just about learning the team.
Yeah, and you're also
Um,
playing the new edition for the first time,
Yeah,
so that's
100%.
changed.
Yeah, not complaining at all. I'm more just thinking in this specific scenario.
If his blink movement, if he says 7 is that affected by injury?
I know.
Because
I
you
was
do a
thinking that.
reposition though, right? And
It doesn't matter, I've got a free dash.
with dash charge or we like charge for.
Let me read the rule and I think you might be.
Put them back in 7 inches. Move them back 7 inches, so it's that.
I see what you mean, actually. Yeah.
So he's in conceal.
So it's not actually a. Well, it's a reposition. Take count as
Yeah, yeah, you know, whenever he performs, so he is performing a reposition, but he has to be wholly within 7 inches.
Yeah, so it does reduce his movement.
It does, because he's doing a reposition.
Okay.
And his reposition is injured, so he's 2 inches less. Yeah. He just has to end wholly within 7.
Yeah, well, it's just it's not the clearest one of the way that's written because it's kind of saying it specifically says 7 in the actual.
Yeah. Maybe the wholly within bit is to stop people like measuring from the back of the base to the front of the base or vice versa. Yeah, but it doesn't. It says he's doing a reposition. Reposition is going to be 2 less, right? Because he's on 3 moves. But he could dash around, like he said.
Yeah, so
The same thing he did to get.
he could reposition out to do the mortal wounds thing.
Yeah.
And then dash.
Well, he'd have to potentially dash out first. You have to do the opposite of what he did last time, basically.
Yeah,
Can't.
it just goes a bit.
Because I don't have the APL to basically take something and do something, and that guy's going to activate and basically muller. I can. It's weird. Basically, I can't really. You're going to take that point, and you're going to have it. So there's not a huge amount I can do there. I can basically try and kill that dude. He's on engage. You'd have to see again whether I could see him. Have you put him in a place where I can't see him? I think
so.
I can see his.
I think you probably can because
Yeah.
he's got sticky out gun. Yeah.
And then, but then the thing is, I've got to do this guy first because that doesn't make much difference. So I think really, I might as well just. He's in conceal.
Yes.
I think I might as well just charge him and fight him, because I know, but he's got 3 wounds, so
Yeah.
I'll just die.
I'm only rolling 3 dice.
Yeah.
You'll need 2 crits or.
Why am I
3.
rolling 3 dice?
I'm only rolling 3 dice.
Oh, you're only
yeah.
3.
So there's a chance you can parry me out.
Yeah.
And I'm hitting on 4s, and you're hitting on. Oh, you're hitting 4s, but you've got ceaseless. I don't
Yeah.
have ceaseless.
I've got to take that point as well. There's too much I've got to do. And also, I did. Or I could go this way. I mean, it's just him, really, isn't it? I've just got to stop him taking that point. I think I'll. Because, yeah. I think I'll just basically charge him.
Yep.
And fight him.
Where are you going to end? Because if you land on a mine, you take some damage from that too. Maybe. If it's green.
Would I blink into that mine? Because
No,
I'm
if you
disappearing.
blink over it,
Yeah,
no.
that's what I would do.
Yeah.
So, and you're 3/5.
Yep.
So you're going to kill him, whatever. Because
Unless I get 1 hit.
all you need
yeah.
is 1 hit or 2 hits.
Yeah,
So
I need
can't
2
carry you
hits
out.
to not get parried out, basically. Yeah.
So you get 3 hits. You've
I'm
got any
hitting on
CP,
4s. No, nothing. 1 resourceful point is all I have.
and then I could possibly do something, but then you could hit me back. So, I could do a blink, which is D3 plus whatever wounds. I think it's +2, is it? And then I could do, so total like 3 wounds, and I could do some silent shooting into you.
Blink is just so you could blink and then shoot.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking first. But I don't know if that's really going to do that much.
1d3 plus 2 mortal wounds.
1d3 plus 2. So that's all right. And then you can shoot as well, can't you?
If you get a 4, if you get 4 or 5 mortal wounds, then you might
Yeah. And I've got, because shuriken pistol. Yeah, so shuriken pistol's all right. And I've got throwing blades, which is silent, but there's no point using those when you've got a shuriken pistol. Let's do that instead, because I think it's probably got more chance. We're going to go there.
Sneak peek of the study index, KG24.
D3 plus 2.
Yep.
5.
So it takes 5. It's down to 3.
Hitting on 3.
That's because Chris racist. That's why.
I think it's hitting on 4s, actually, isn't it?
Yes.
So hitting on 4s.
2 hits. You got no CP?
And I don't get any re-rolls because I don't think I did anything. I can't even remember doing anything.
So I'm saving
I
on
might have.
4s. So I need to save 1 because I can half the damage from 1.
I think the outcast is going to be quite cheap. The Corsair and the
Right. So I need to save 1 to live, basically, because the half damage will take it down to 2 and I'll survive on 1. And I will do that. So
Yeah,
I'll make 1 save.
Cool.
That's the first dice that's been resolved against him this turn
Cool.
for the half damage.
Sounds good. You'll go.
So I will. You have 3 wounds?
Yeah.
Do I shoot you in the face? Probably.
Doesn't really matter. Well, you either.
I can AP on you.
Yes, that's what makes a difference.
Yes.
Have you APL boosted already?
No. I was going to do that when we were talking out the extra move. The pirate stabby face dude.
Cool.
I can leave that till now. But you'll do that, I'll do that, then it'll be my last turn, so no one will get an Overwatch.
No.
There is a window there. Don't mind. Because you've activated that one. Well, no, you haven't yet.
Not yet.
Nobody's activated that one.
No.
Nobody's activated any yet.
No.
So, I think it makes a difference to do it this way. Yeah, he'll have to activate, use my resource point. Because if he kills that guy, then he can just move and tap that one and give you a choice to make.
Yeah.
So he'll shoot that guy 4 dice on 4s. That's my resource point. Because he's wounded. 2 hits.
Okay.
No AP or anything.
Would you usually hit on 4s?
Normally hit 3s.
Okay, cool. So I get 3 saves of 4 or more.
Makes it. Then I will charge and fight. Okay.
Doesn't, for fun.
Give me some for the kill up.
Cool.
And yeah, just do that.
Cool.
Looking for a 5.
Yeah.
Which I get.
You do. 3 dice.
He's dead.
Nothing I can do about it.
And that's it. That's enough.
And then I might as well shoot him first.
Yep.
Here we go. 4 attacks. Choose. So I
3 hits.
just 3 hits. Yeah, just 3 hits.
I am in cover. We're team 1.
No, I don't think so. I think I did the movement
No
and
piercing or
reroll
anything?
saves. No, I don't think that.
Saving on 4s. The other 2. So you block 2 and then take 2. Because he reduces 3 damage
Yeah, so it'll be. Would it be reducing 1 by?
to 1. Maximum of 2. Minimum of 2.
Okay. Cool.
And then you can't transmit.
And I can't
we are both
transmit it.
Controlling.
I don't think I could get a good enough charge against him, can I?
You lose 1 through the door.
I don't think
so.
I
You have to
can.
go round and then zigzag in and out.
So, what would have been good is I picked up that, but I can't do that now. If it also could out the APL.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to get that transmit. I should have really just gone and picked up that. Why the hell did I not do that? That'd have been way more simple. What a bellend.
I mean, that guy's just going to activate, obviously, and transmit that instead.
And that's us done.
That'll be it. So I'll just get another 1 for the primary.
That's the lowest scoring primary ever.
But we need to work out the kill up. So you, I think, will get 3 because I'm 10 models. Let me double check. How it works.
We get more because I'm 9. Out of interest.
I don't know. Let's see. It's there. Come on, you dick.
Didn't use any of my stun or.
So how many did I kill? 7, 8.
Yeah.
So I get 4 for the kill up because I killed 7, and the next would be obviously to table you. So I'll get 4, and you will get. How many do I have left? 3.
Yeah.
So you killed 6. You'll get 3.
Cool.
And I will get an extra 1 because I killed more than you.
Okay.
So that puts me up to 5 on the kill up, 2 on the primary, 2 on my attack up.
Wow, I did really bad.
You know what? So everybody that's played that for the first time, Ryan aside, because he's fucking weird, has scored really bad. Yeah. It's a different way of scoring, isn't it?
It's a completely different game.
But then you have your primary op, which gives you a boost. So what was your primary op? Mine was tack op.
Mine was the best one, and it was mission objective, which I scored 1 on.
You get 1 more because you round up.
Yeah, so 2, and then I got 3, and I literally got no tack up.
So I got 10 in total.
I thought I was going to struggle and recover items. I just thought I would struggle.
Because losing light fingers, maybe.
Losing light fingers, getting all the way that far.
My primary objective was attack up. So I scored 2 in plant. Yeah. It goes up by 1 more, so it goes up to 3. Yeah. So I scored 5 on the kill up, 3 on the attack ups, including the primary up, and 2 on the primary.
I got 5. But I picked recover items because I wanted to see, I wanted to kind of show the difference of that compared to old recover item. It's very.
For any of the elite teams.
I don't know. It's just
to
pick them up.
When you don't control where they get blocked.
Well, yeah.
They've got more.
So Mike and I played on Into the Dark, and we like stupidly just playing for fun. Like, I'll just put them all in the same room. And what happened is when I lost that room, it was just real easy for me to be like, cool, I own all of them. Yeah, pick them all up. And then like swung a massive win. So I think if you can maybe on Into the Dark,
in the
maybe
same kind
more.
of place.
How do you feel about the new edition, the new rules? What do you reckon?
I like it. Do you know what? I don't really care because it's different. So it's just nice to do something different. We've been doing the same thing for so long, but to be honest, it's just really refreshing. I like that there's new missions. I like that the missions are, because that's one thing I've wanted for ages. I've wanted just different missions. I quite liked in the book how you'd have those kind of narrative ones which were all different and had loads of flavour. But I know a lot of people were worried about how more missions would make it more too complex. But actually, because they've stripped everything else back.
Yeah, and but I think like
I don't think it will.
I think as a community, you'll do what we did before, where there'll be 4 or 5 that you like.
You've got to find the key ones. The ones that are easiest to explain to someone.
Yes. So that's what I think will happen. Like when we run tournaments, I think over time we'll learn like, so these are less intuitive, so we won't use them.
But
and I think lower scoring across the board just seems to be a thing.
Yeah. There's going to be enough difference.
Well, it's tougher to score. It's tougher to score, so it's more entertaining because you're working hard for it. Rather before, I felt like scoring so many points was so easy to do. Where this, you have to work really hard.
So one thing I think that I've started to pick up that like George mentioned when he was like talking about when the core rules came out, it seems like most teams are good at 2 things out of the 3 to score. So like you could be really killy, or you can be really good at the critical op, or you can be really good at tac op. So you kind of
crew running around scoring tac op points and scoring some primaries on there.
So tac ops are different now, though, aren't they? So if they end up, how would they have balanced the books? Because that was like if you scored.
This is my big worry.
So I'm guessing that won't be a thing, or it will change how that works.
My biggest worry is basically if crew are pretty much the same. And I know no one cares about my crew woes, so this is all completely like going to go to no one. But my worry is that if the model rules are pretty much the same, the biggest problem is that they had weak stats and weak profiles, and they didn't really. They could be played and they could be all right, but the thing that
really
kind
good places. Apart from that one, live.
But they needed to be supported by essentially balanced books, tac ops, all that kind of play, and also just the pure fact that you had balanced books to tac ops and you had poach, which was great. And poach could just go around and actually disrupt things like when you were doing whatever it was. I think it wasn't capture, but when you're doing secure, like it was great at secure, really good at secure. But now if you don't, because you're pretty much not going to have that anymore, and because the missions aren't that same kind of thing, if they keep the same kind of stat line, they're just going to tank because
I don't know how
balanced
balanced the
strong.
will look.
Yeah,
because you only have 1 tac op, so you can't be like, if you score a second one, you get 1 and so on.
Yeah. Obviously, have the double chain cover.
Yeah.
It's become much more a thing if you want to conceal anyway.
Yeah.
How they're going to do that would be interesting.
Because I don't think it's stats. I think they're in like the camo cloak. If you have a camo cloak, it seems to be like you can always retain 2 for cover, but it doesn't stack with advantage. You don't retain 3. You always only retain 2.
I just feel like they need to have some either better stat lines. Like if they do stuff like they've done to these, great. If they don't, then they have to have some absolutely kill. But even when they did the sneaky peeky, it was like you were looking at them thinking,
looks similar, yeah.
They're relatively similar.
The one they
and
put
not
out, yeah.
that exciting. So I wanted to make a new crew team. They're great.
The bird guy is actually
he's like a key.
his ability to pick.
Yeah. That interrupting is real nice. Yeah.
On that last one, I mentioned it, but blocking that last double kill.
Yeah. Was big.
But he's good for this type of mission play. Like this for this new game, he makes loads of sense. And that because he makes you kind of sit there and he can sit on a point and make you have to wait and not be able to do stuff where
the
Mandrakes one, isn't it?
Yeah, where this is all themes about this game seems more about waiting. That's the only thing I didn't think was. I know it was almost like lots of people thought it was going to be loads more deadly at start, and I think it's even more cagey because everything can
swing straight away. Yeah,
you're almost like and also because you're not taking points, So as much as you can do kind of these flips of conceal and all that kind of stuff, there's literally no point because you can't score points from it.
So what I've started to like is, you know, when you like, if we played loot or whatever the other one was when you use AP, I can't remember, secure capture. You know, if you like took 4, there was a point where I was just playing for no reason for the rest of that turn. And now every time you look to start scoring a primary, it's a risk versus reward. You're like, I'm exposed, you can get me.
Yeah.
And do I want to do it at this exact moment? So it becomes more about my decision and about, am I doing the right thing at the right time, rather than just, oh, I was the first person to get 4 and now it's really hard to get them back. Yeah.
I think it's a worthy trade to have the whole game seem like more of a battle and a benefit. It definitely seems like that. It seems more of a battle, like you're really going against each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot more focus.
There's never a situation where it's like, oh, I just go here and I've got 2 points. It doesn't seem like that's ever going to come up, does it?
Do you know,
there's so little opportunity for that.
There was just too much easy wins. Like,
there's always
so much tack ops, done. That. Go on this point, done. 2 people, done.
Like secure advantage. Oh, there's one. This is easy. But now it's like every time I'm going to make a scoring play, I'm always taking something back.
Yeah, which is good.
There's always a bit of bite back. And I like that. So you're always making a decision of when do I go for points or when do I make aggression. There's always a back and forth.
I guess the bit where you're going to run away with it is if you do manage to get those early kills off, get that kill off and then kind of push them back.
I just don't think
it feels really close, I think. I've played probably 4 or 5 games now. Seems like it's always like 1 or 2 points until the end.
Yeah.
Literally is when it runs away. When you resolve everything in the last turn, you're like, oh, I've snuck up 5 points ahead.
Yeah.
Which I like, because it means that actual 4 rounds felt more engaging, because it feels like I'm in it all the way through to the end.
100%.
That last part.
100%. Like it definitely.
Like you didn't score any primary ops. But it didn't feel like I was
can't believe we didn't score like anything.
I wasn't running away with it. I was still thinking like, shit, if I don't score, that's why I kept asking about implant. I was like, I think I need more to try and secure this win.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about my tack up. But there's so much going on. I was just like, I'm trying to retain so much. And it came to me on. I should probably try and take some of this. And it was like, oh shit, no APL at all. No APL whatsoever. I think definitely. Do you know what? And actually, when you kind of think about it, how much of a luxury for all the stuff that you need to do is free APL teams. How much of a luxury that's going to be.
In a good place. Obviously, we need to see more of how the other teams.
We didn't do much counteract. I thought there'd be more counteract stuff happening.
You won initiative twice, 3 times.
When I say counteract, that's what is that?
That's
for Overwatch.
But we're like, so I'm 10 models, you're 9, but you made me go first twice. So probably the opportunity you would have had, you gave it to me. Yeah. So I always had the last activation, but that was the last activation.
I think it made sense though. No, definitely. I was glad I did those things.
No, that's right. I like that as well, because before you won initiative, you just wanted it, right? I'll go first every time. Yeah. And now you're like, you think like you did on turn 2. Like, actually, there's nothing obviously on that's a real strong play.
And that will happen more.
Yes, all the time.
Because of you setting up for turn.
And gaining an extra CP to be able to react to that is probably bigger than just killing one model and dying immediately. Which is probably how a lot of Turning Point 2 will open, I guess. Yeah,
it was fun. But like I said, biggest thing is just so nice to be doing something different. So
yeah, I agree.
So
those 3 missions felt so stale, didn't they? Like.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, like when I was saying it, I don't think it will be too complex because they've trimmed down tack ops. You've got hardly any tack ops to remember now. Yeah. I mean, I don't know any of what I them up, but like you've got hardly any tack ops to remember now. So
everybody's got the same 12 tack ops. Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that's what happened anyway, because you would never pick any of the other 3. So now you've just got 3 tack ops, and you're only picking 1. Yeah. So that's far less mental load in that kind of regard. Yeah. You are having far less equipment to start thinking about. Yep. There's far less kind of equipment per team. So all of that kind of reduction, I think, then opens up that mental load for stuff like more missions, which is great because that's you actually playing the game, and so you might as well have more variety.
I think when you play again, obviously we've got the rules, with the core rules out now, so we can play again off camera. You would play it different, I think. I think
play exactly the same.
I don't think you. I think you spread across all the 3 things you wanted to do. Yeah. So you're like, oh, I want to play the primary, and I want to try and get my attack up, and I want to try and kill things. But you would be like, oh, if Jason starts getting ahead on primary, I'll just give it up and kill and score my attack up.
Next time I bring crew.
Yeah. When they're out, yeah.
No, like I think I don't know. That's a good point actually about spread. I think it's more also thinking about. At first, I didn't realise how effective they would be at killing. they're really effective actually at killing.
Yeah, yes.
And I think if I was just trying to focus on that a little bit more, it would make more sense. Also, even waiting even more, being even more cagey with these guys would have made more sense.
Just set up more double kills and stuff like that.
There was a lot, there was a load of, and again, and it's kind of, part of it's just because we're tossing stuff about and all that kind of stuff. There was a lot of stuff here which just did not need to happen.
Yeah.
This was the worst thing. Really, I should have had that side. Because
a lot of
I let you kill multiple people because they were all within 2 of you. And none of them needed to be there. No. There was literally no reason to be there. So stuff like that. I think in a way, like some of the equipment, I mean, I haven't used them, so that was...
Oh yeah, none of it. I didn't use a stun grenade or my frag grenade or crack grenade that I took.
Not that I know what I would... I mean...
Oh, I did use the frag grenade. I blasted myself with it, remember? Yeah.
So the smoke would have been good for somewhere. Don't know where, but would have been good somewhere. Stun would have probably not been good because I was always using my... Oh, maybe him when he was sitting still and doing nothing. That would have been good, a bit of stun.
Maybe when in the second turn, when we were both contesting that, if you had stunned that guy, I'd have been 1 APL. You'd have been 2 APL.
Yeah.
So you'd have scored that.
But I think I wouldn't have taken a stun. I would have taken some barricades. Light one there.
Yeah.
Bit further back.
Yeah.
I don't know where I put the other, but it would have been useful there, just so I could be further back.
Further back.
Those distances were really key. So that would have been great. I would have not put anybody up here because it was...
Yeah, this also felt like a trap. 2 guys.
Yeah.
And his most useful thing was to... Well, and the rocket launcher guy ran down, and then he was useful. And the sniper dropped down, and then he's useful. I think because everything's heavy...
When it's just like no point. Like it seems like it's going to be great because it looks pretty. Like look at that lovely nest and my sniper. Like he looks amazing. And it's for photos, great. But... I just sat there thinking, I can't get down. I can't get down and do anything. And really, having more mobile people exploding out of that door would have been better. Like the duelist there. And, but you know what? It felt wrong having loads of people in this building. But really, that would have been great.
So there are some risks to hanging out in here as well. Because if you get shot at with a blast or a torrent weapon, it becomes lethal 5.
But on this map, very hard to do.
Oh yeah, horrible.
Like, I could have literally just had all my dudes
little
there.
legs, can't reach it.
Yeah. But to get round to here, to come round,
tiny little legs.
You'd have to be like with this short little fella at the side. That would have been hilarious. But yeah, to get that far wouldn't have happened. So I think just having loads more dudes in there would have been way better. I think the ladder here would have been better rather than here.
Yeah, because I was scared of that in the first.
Yeah.
I think when you... Oh, you wasted... I think you moved those guys too early in the first turn because I think there was a point where you told me, you was like, "Oh, I've already done that guy now." Because I had the smoke and I wasn't gonna put it there. I was gonna keep these guys safe because I thought you'd pop up there and shoot down. And then when you were like, "Oh, I've done that," I was like, "Cool, I can put my smoke here and be safe."
But
instead.
again, the thing because it could go from conceal with anybody. Anybody goes up there, I just die. You just die. So I'd have to just trade. And there's no way I could have put someone up there. I mean, if you can't put a barricade on terrain anymore, can you? Because that would have been good. That's where I could have put my over one.
Don't seem to have a lot of decent blast.
The other gun that you didn't build, isn't it?
I think they've got like the lightning.
The shredder, yeah.
Yeah, I think just the lightning.
Great. I mean, the blast is really good for killing.
Yeah, but they're only 8 wounds, aren't they? They're killable if you get a lot of hit.
Like 12 wounds, half dice.
Yeah.
Don't die when someone shoots 50 damage.
Yeah, I don't know. They do have a lot of blast. I feel like I saw some.
Yeah, they have to be on the floor, on the kill zone floor.
Yeah. Soul Weaver. They should have been APL, but that was just general kind of like like when you just kind of playing.
Yeah.
I put them there. I was like, oh, I kind of need to get to that. And then do you know what the biggest things was? It was like I'm going to put him there because I need to go and get that. But really, again, absolutely no point because I can get that last turn. So
yeah.
Just no point moving.
I think that's how you play recover items, I guess.
Yeah, just wait and go forward.
Thing with devastating wounds.
Yeah.
Slash. You get half.
Yeah.
The safe one that they do as well. The ward.
That was quite good though. The re-rolling defense stats was quite good.
The amount of re-rolls and stuff you get is great. So there is a lot of ways you can do it. You can also get relentless on one dude who's further away.
Yeah. They've gone from no re-rolls to quite a lot. Yeah.
You do. You get quite, and on saves that actually was useful quite a lot, wasn't it?
Yeah. You made almost all of them, I think.
Yeah. I think you take star charts every single time because just getting the extra CP really helps. But I know it's not guaranteed, and you could genuinely not get it.
Yeah.
But as it goes on through your turn, but like it's just too useful if you do get it. and equipment doesn't seem that overpowered. So I think you might as well.
Yeah.
The plus 3 inches equipment just seems like a given. Don't know why you
Yeah,
would get
yeah,
that. The other ones seem a little bit more situational. It would have been useful. Do you know you had that guy with blast? And I was
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
should I take the gun?
Yeah.
And actually,
Yeah, it would have been useful. Yeah.
useful. Yeah, really useful.
Obviously, I said that with the experience of not, because when I played them before, you really don't get a lot of blast off. You kind of hit one thing and then get killed in return.
Yeah. Do you know what a weird rule is? I don't like the vantage where you double retain if you're shooting from a vantage.
It's only if the person's on conceal. So if this guy was on engage down here, he would just get his cover save. No.
But if you shoot at a guy who's got seek light or seek heavy from the floor, then he retains 1.
Yeah, still retain 1. Yeah.
That's mental.
Yeah, I think they've
So
done
he's
that
on the floor.
They've done that on purpose to stop people with really strong snipers just sitting on a nest.
Yeah, it's just it's weird, like kind of saying my sniper is better because he's shooting from the air. It's like I can hide even more. It's just a bit of a weird rule in terms of that. But I kind of get it, but it just seems odd. But apart from
I guess that when you shot from up there and they said about the accurate 2, that would have counteracted it, wouldn't it? Because I'd retain 2, but you'd retain 2.
Not with snipers, though,
bigger
really,
on something. You should put something that's not hitting on 2s up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I put like the wraith cannon up there.
Yeah, when I played the Vespid
against
Mike, like, it was a real strong play.
For the Corsairs, do the ploy where they get where they get the crits, the punish shoot.
Yeah.
It's the more than
Yeah.
But that wraith cannon be.
Yeah, real. Yeah.
That I was looking at that one to use later, and I was like, I remember that later when I'm dead, and lots of stuff is dead, and that will work. And I forgot about it. But to be honest, again, there was other stuff I think I needed to do. But yeah, it's good. It's good.
Right.
Really, really
I
good.
need to go to bed. I'm dying of man flu.
Yeah. What is the actual time? Yeah.
Cheers for the game. And we'll see you tomorrow for the
just
next
said
one.
you got man flu, and then you touched me.
Yeah. Cheers for the game. Cheers for the game.
Oh.